We got visuals.
Hello!
We're NifD Live.
Nipples!
Hello, welcome to another session of Dampain, the campaign / world that I've been building for about a year and kind of still building on the fly with these beautiful people and our guest who is regular but still very special to us.
I pointed the right way.
First off, I guess we'll go ahead and first off we're going to go ahead and do a little recap. So last session you guys arrived in the city of Abyssus, the capital city of the continent, because the summer festival was taking place. You've just come out of a long, huge battle over a city, and you thought, hey, why not take a fucking load off? So you woke up morning of the festival, beautiful music being played, noticed some things being set up, a stage, an auction house, that kind of stuff. I believe you all started your day by watching Callie take part in a pie eating contest, which he came second in, which was pretty good. But
should have won it.
He forgot how good he was at eating. And,
yeah, he forgot a mechanic that he has as an apeling, and came second and lost a lot of money.
And lost us a lot of money as well. If you all bet on him.
And if losing money wasn't enough, you guys then went to the Wishing Well Casino on its debut opening day. And some of you won a little bit of money, some of you lost a little bit of money.
I think I lost more than I won, but...
And then partway through, Chris went outside and caught a play.
I did. Very good play.
I think it was The Room.
It was The Room.
Just a quick explanation. In this world, every film in our world is a play in this world of
D&D. And then there was an auction of magical items, which you guys bought some lovelies. So when we go around and do introductions in a little moment, I want you to say what you bought at the auction, if anything. Also then... Wally Wolf tried to sniff someone out, got a legendary fail, so found Ethron, which was the bookie that was hunting down Callie. He knocked you guys out, took you to a basement to somewhere in the low end district, and
that's dark when you say it like that.
Yeah.
Proceeded to cut off one of Callie's fingers.
That's dark when you say it like that.
So he could so he could get kind of his retribution for him stealing his money. They saw he had a very exotic pet, which was a lightning jaguar. And he said, you need to do this job for me. You need to go find the dead drop, and if you do it, your debt will be cleared with the Thieves Guild. If not, we will make life difficult for your family.
Yeah, what do I have to do? Oh, it's just...
Sure. He says, go collect the dead drop and the information will be there for you.
Find the girl and wipe away the
At
debt.
that point, who busts in but a hooded fucking Rogot? A hooded Rogot by the name of Guarding busts in, kills a few people, they back out, he sets them free, questions them a little, they go on their merry way, and they have a good old night's sleep to find that Chris is somehow mysteriously gone.
Chris is gone, there's paintings all over the town of Yamashiro naked.
While all this happened, Yamashiro was face down in front of the stage, ass in the air, stone cold drunk.
Yep.
That was fun. And today we're going to continue with the second and final day of the festival, but first off we're going to do our introductions, and I'd like to start with our very special guest, if that's alright. So tell us who you are and tell us what you bought at that lovely auction.
Hello, my name's Joseph, but you guys can call me Ferrets, or more specifically I need Ferrets. Today I'm playing the human monster hunter / ranger Yamashiro, and in the previous session, as well as getting flat out drunk, I bought a magic deck and
Deck of Illusions,
and I think it was a quiver as well.
I want to confirm that's deck with an E.
Yeah.
Deck of Illusions. Where has this deck come from?
Crete.
There we go.
It's a small island just off of Zoran.
So yeah, we got that.
Nice. And of course, as always, make sure you go and check out Joe's Twitch page, I Need Ferrets.
I'm playing Dishonored right now, and Divinity, so you should check those out.
Give him a follow.
Have you seen your updated Ferrets cam as well?
I know, I'm loving it.
Good.
It's very simple to the one I have on the stream.
Does it just say Ferrets Cam under it?
It's got like the ferrets border and then ferrets.
Yeah.
Mesa 13,
It's
Tom is eating curry.
I like that he referred to him as Callie though.
Yeah, no, I really like that.
Yeah,
Cheers, mate.
do that more.
Continuing with introductions.
Yeah.
Boy, that's me. Hi, I'm Elliot.
Oh, boy.
I play Remy, the Rakshit, who is the D&D equivalent of a Khajiit from Skyrim that we've kind of reworked so that it fits into this world. I play a shaman, which, much like my race, is also a homebrew class, so I'm kind of homebrew top to bottom. And I talk like this. And that's pretty
What
much
did you buy at
it.
the auction?
Oh, what did I buy at the auction? I bought some braces, which luckily enough turned out to be braces of archery because Remy's fan of the bow, so that was good. And I also bought, I believe, I don't even
Did you buy
remember,
anything else?
a set of scrolls, a set of
That
fine
was it.
scrolls.
Collection of 5 scrolls donated by the Kroll Institute of Magic.
Yes, I think that was it. I bid on a sword as well that was very expensive, and I couldn't
That
buy.
got
Peach
outbid by
cobbler.
your,
My
by
nemesis.
your rival Visera, the captain of the guard.
I'll beat her up.
I wish you would.
I'll try one day.
Hello, I'm Jamie, and I'm playing Guarding, who is the Warforged Barbarian. He's been dead for a long time and has just come back to life. I didn't buy anything at the auction because I wasn't really around at that point. But I'm back now, and I'm going to kick some ass.
Hello, my name's Tom Robertson. I am playing Callie, the Apeling Rogue. The, I guess, smart talking, not very smart talking. Sort of
Smart talking, hard hitting.
thinks he's smart talking, but you know.
Quick talking, certainly.
Quick talking, not really thinking about what he's saying. Vegetarian monkey man.
Nice.
He's a family boy
And
as
what
well.
did you buy at the auction?
Oh, and at the auction, I bought a stone.
I'm just a plain stone.
Oh, 500 gold, 500!
Where is it?
It gives you +5 to your passive perception.
Yeah, it does give me +5 to it. What's it called? I haven't got it. Oh, it's in here, isn't it?
The stone of perceptionness.
You don't know the official name. Out of game, you know the name of it, but Callie doesn't know the name of it.
Okay, I'll check.
I also bought something else, and that was when I kept bidding against myself to buy it, and I can't remember what it was.
Oh God. Yeah, you probably did.
What was in the auction?
Oh.
There was a collection of potions that you didn't buy, the sword that you didn't buy, scrolls.
Was it not the potions that Yamashiro bought?
No,
No, I
Nate-
didn't buy the potion.
Nate bought
It was
them.
really crap. It was like the crappiest thing there. And
Oh
I was-
yeah.
Crappiest thing there because they were all magical items. I'm not sure.
I'll have a look through the magical items in a bit, and I'll
Yeah,
we have a
God, what was
pile
that?
of them.
Okay, awesome.
Maseo 13 has just said trivia. What is the symbol on a Warforged's head called? I didn't know that Warforged had a symbol.
Yeah, they do. Oh, God, what's it called?
It's called the Dingler.
It's called the Shazam.
Incorrect.
That's not-
You'll have to tell us, I'm afraid, sir.
Yeah. Maseo, we're stumped on this. Sorry.
I'm from a very cut-off Warforged family. We don't really know any other Warforged. We don't know our culture.
Basically,
So-
we're a bunch of filthy
Basically,
casuals.
in this world, there's about 5 Warforged in the world. They've just been invented. So you guys
Guldra.
are waking up. Oh, you've already woke up and have done a bit of
Woke
selling,
up, yeah.
selling actually. It's about midday now.
Oh, quick one to point out. I may not have bought anything at the auction, but I did get the magical item of the adaptable hilt.
You did, gifted to you by Remy.
Yeah, because he's a lovely
Oh,
boy.
it's called a Gulra, by the way.
Gulra. Nice. So yeah, it's bustling along.
It is.
Quite-
I should have one.
Drinking's happening, there's music happening. You can see a competition is being set up, the drinking competition. That I don't know if any of you have signed up to.
Not the drinking one, no. Not unless they've got motor oil.
Callie is a sober.
I don't know if we got the
straight-edged
chance to.
Vegetarian.
Yeah, you can still sign up to it if you want. They're still taking sign-ups.
Yamashiro.
I will sign up for it.
You're so hungover already.
That's the perfect cure.
Hair of the dog.
A drinking.
The head of the Khajiit is the Rajit.
The hair of the rugby.
Nice.
Okay, so so are you signing up for that?
Yeah, I'm signing up for the.
Little thing to whisper to Tom as well.
What is
Sick.
fantastic is on here, Joe is super
I
loud.
trust you
like,
to do
he's,
this
he's perfectly
as
fine.
to your
He's
own
so quiet here for us.
Yeah. Oh, whispers being
Talk.
shared. Talk amongst
Oh,
ourselves.
and so
How's your day been,
whispers.
Jamie?
going well. We were discussing something the other day that I want to bring up again.
Okay.
What does a health potion taste like?
Yes, that's a very good question. Yeah, no.
We had a long discussion.
anyone-
I have an answer. I have an answer.
Oh, Joe has an answer. Go for it.
It's
So
the
do
red cherry
that what you
Powerade.
It is. Sorry, what was that?
It tastes like the red cherry Powerade. That's what I think it is.
What does?
Huh.
What tastes like a red?
Like a health potion. We were asking.
But that is linked to the.
Me and Jamie
okay.
were talking, and we were
out
wondering.
of game. That's what it's linked.
We were
to.
wondering what a health potion tastes like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said I reckon it tastes a bit like Ribena.
Okay.
But then I think I retconned that and said I
You
can't
said
remember-
cough medicine.
Yeah, probably
Cough medicine,
I'd take,
yeah.
I'd take
I
cough
pictured it as quite thick liquid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I said as well.
I thought
Oh,
cowpole. I hope it tastes like cowpole.
Well, you're along the same lines.
Yeah.
as us
Yeah.
then.
Okay, so yeah, Yamashiro has just gone and signed up to the drinking competition.
Of course.
There's not that many contestants there because most people are drinking casually. You're again. There's only 2 other
Filthy
people that have
casuals.
signed up. Again,
filthy casuals.
again, bets are being taken. What would you guys like to do while he does this?
I don't know this man. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'll put a 20 gold wager on Yamashiro.
Nice.
But for the record, Dan, once
Because I
again,
know he has an issue.
you haven't written down my gold, so should I just have like
12.
50?
Yeah, sure.
50, cool.
Only 50?
Yeah. I had nothing, and then I spent a lot of it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Yamashiro, drinking contest
Andy.
is about to begin. These people guys are down you. Again, there's a little bit of a crowd coming around. You can see the contest is actually the same guy who won the pie eating contest, the big burly guy.
Oh, I'm betting against him then. I'm going to bet for Yamashiro as well.
How much?
Oh man,
50.
Gaunty said that he told one of his players that a health potion is a salve, and you're not meant to drink it.
Oh, Gaunties, thanks for joining us. He was.
Hey,
Yeah,
Gaunty.
thank you.
He or she was in the Susan. It's Susan.
It's Susan, yeah.
But it's actually not Sue. Susan's not their real name, but they kept referring to themselves as Susan.
Oh wow.
So
Fantastic.
yeah.
Imagine if, a fucking health potion was just an ointment that you had to
And we've
apply
been drinking
to your
it this
ass.
whole time.
You just look at the bottom and it says to be taken anal.
Suppository. What does that mean?
Let me show
So
you.
yeah, you can see that the contestants is Yamashiro, the same guy who won the pie eating contest, the very big burly guy who's a one-man apocalypse. And there also seems to be Half Pint is actually there as well, the person who beat you in you don't remember, but
No, this just looks like a nice halfling.
Your eyes just like flicker red for a moment.
So I remember
she
something.
catches you and waves at you, but you don't recognize.
You're like,
she's a little.
By the way,
halfling woman.
she beat you up once.
he was in cold blood.
Okay.
Cold blood, Jesus.
So you see, not just like a regular drinking contest, but you see various alcohols being prepared: mugs of ale, shots of vodka, and very little amounts of firewater. And also there is one bottle of Dragon's Breath on the table as well. So again, it's going to be a contest of speed as well as.
Might I ask what Dragon Breath is?
It's basically a very strong spirit that
Okay.
Yamashiro had 3 shots of it last time, and that's what made him pass out.
Ah.
It's called Dragon's Breath because it feels like it's burning your throat and your insides as you drink it, but it gets you very drunk.
So it's absinthe.
And it's quite expensive.
It's that 90% shit that you can get.
Yes.
Oh.
It's
So
proof.
the town crier says, "All gather for the drinking contest." He turned the dwarvish halfway through that
His
sentence,
accent
and
is
I
quite
don't know why.
Just very quietly in the distance, you hear, "This town cry is amazing."
Drinking contest, gotta be dwarvish.
3, 2, 1.
And he slams
Let the
that
challenge
challenge
begin.
begin.
Yeah, lost it.
In front of all three of you,
Dana!
slammed a large flagon of ale. First of all, I'm going to need you to roll me a constitution check. A constitution save, sorry.
Constitution save. It is 13.
13, so that's absolutely fine. You're used to drinking ale. This is like drinking water to you. You just glug, 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 get it down. You half pint, doing fairly well, and Wound May and Apocalypse just with about. He does that thing where you open your gullet and just pour it out. He
Oh,
does that.
damn it. I never learnt that at school.
Round 2 comes up. Bottle of wine put in front of each of you. You can see that you've got red, Half Pint's got white, and Rude Hoog has got the very famous. Was it right or wed?
Wed wine.
Wed wine.
The wine. Yeah,
Wed wine.
He's got the bottle of wed wine. So I'm going to need another.
You hear
constitution
whinnying of
save.
approval in the distance.
Give me a sec. Rolled. Oh, 19.
Nice. So you finish your bottle first. Half Pint seems to be struggling, ironically, and Roadhog seems to be doing fairly well, still keeping up. Next is a tray of 5 shots that get slammed down in front of each of you. I'm going to do another con save.
Well, for each shot or just for all?
Just one in total. Half Pint fucking puts them back like no man's
Oh,
business.
shit.
Roadhog starts struggling.
I got 5.
You're 5. So
Oh god.
It's the shots!
you manage to get through all 5, but then you just feel that. You feel like if you can't keep another drink down, that you're going to be it.
Okay.
Deck save to push the vomit back in your
Half Pint is currently in the lead. The final thing, you all get a single shot of firewater. I'm going to need you to make a con save with a very high DC.
Wait, Dragon Breath?
Dragon Breath, that's the one. Dragon Breath.
Dragon Egg's got me.
14.
14. So with that, you all take your shot, and all simultaneously just.
Yes.
And the cry's like.
Arr! I turned into a pirate.
Mateys.
We also like our drink.
Not sure what to do here.
I'm a battling alcoholic. I can't keep it straight.
Aye, well, as soon as you've got a tie, we'll bring it down to one thing. One pint. Whoever finishes it fastest. He's Somerset now.
Somerset.
No, the pint of cider. I'm all over the fucking place tonight. So
Apple ale,
one
as they call
one last con save to do the apple.
That was it. He's got Simon syndrome.
The apple ale. He has, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a rare disease.
Rare
that afflicts
disease.
D&D NPCs.
Yeah.
I got 10.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
So Roadhog can't even get it down.
Oh.
Yamashiro manages to get it down, but half pint just straight down. You see
Fucking
this
half pint.
tiny halfling woman take the part. The crowd, the town cry, and the winner is half pint. Well done, lady! And everyone starts
But
clapping.
she's so small.
Boo!
Who'd have thought?
I like to imagine that through the entire voice changing process, it was like the character creator of Skyrim.
He just turned different races. Like.
So, and then as a consolation prize, you know when you get like those mini like bottles of like spirits and
Yeah.
stuff, you all get like a mini bottle of the dragon breath.
I drank it immediately.
Con save.
She has beaten 2 of our group now. It is just me and you left.
Crit fail!
Wait.
I love it when the dice tell the story. So you just look. Basically, as he tips the shot back into his mouth, he also falls back with it and just. You're currently considered unconscious.
No, not
how long?
Again.
For 2 hours.
Dude.
See one of ours.
As you were just.
Yes. Can you go?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I run over and I just sort of like pick him up in my arms and sort of sidle off with him.
I give a glare like that looks good. That's pretty good.
Hey. Sick.
Literally.
What would you guys like to do now? There's plenty of shops around. Some with discounts on.
Would
some
you
with
say that
not.
this is the drinking contest crowd? Would you say it was a slightly rougher crowd?
Yeah, it was definitely a rougher crowd.
More
boisterous.
How?
It's a lot more because the drink contest actually takes place on the docks. So
Okay.
there's a lot of sailors like.
How-
pirates.
Would there be a lot of guards about, or is this kind of
There's like a handful of guards.
no?
There's a handful of guards keeping the peace, kind of thing. But they're still enjoying themselves. But they're still not like on duty.
Would I be able to see if there was anyone here?
Funny enough, you two actually recognise a ship that's docked at the moment.
Yeah, I
and
think we would.
and that's the one with the dragon skull on the front of it.
Yeah, we took out all the people on it for someone. I can't even remember who.
Oh,
It was the
yeah.
brothel.
So Nilandre.
I mean, what?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a dragon skull.
Katie's
Jesus.
here.
Hey,
Hey,
Katie.
Yeah, didn't I carve something onto that boat that said like the brothel sends
Hey,
our
Katie.
guards?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
It wasn't Nilandre actually. It was Aldenon.
that was him. Yeah,
Aldenon.
the brothel owner, the
Yeah.
fancy brothel owner.
Yeah, him and his wife who own the brothel.
Okay. The dead drop's near here as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can I?
don't wanna do this.
Can I give a relatively rough kind of scout of the crowd and see if there's anyone in the crowd that I know would kind of be up for the old
Yeah, sure. Give me a
razzle dazzle?
investigation check.
This is
Can
like
I summon Wolfie, regular Wolf, and have his nose assist
Wilson.
me in this? Like, give a bit of a sniff. see if he can
It'll be perception if he's sniffing out.
Yeah. He gets advantage on perception with his nose, though. He's a wolf. It's a crit 20.
Oh!
Nice. So yeah, he
I don't know which button I pressed. I may have pressed fail.
he
You accidentally
immediately
find your way into a
being
crack
around you, he knows what it smells like.
Yeah, he does.
So he begins to sniff out, and he actually leads you away down the further end of the dock.
And you come across Ephraim.
I hope this doesn't turn up like last time, I say to him.
And you find he leads you towards like quite a. It's not tied up like this boat. It's just kind of like a very small boat that's kind of like rocking. It looks pretty broken.
Hang on,
set.
give me a second. Nope, I'm doing mine thing.
You were going to see if you saw me walk off.
I was going to see if I was going to follow you or not, because I don't know what's happening, so I was just going to stick with
the
you.
sails are torn, it's not gone anywhere, but there's
Okay.
like a very rickety ramp going down to it. Any kind of gestures to you to go there?
Okay. Come with me, Wally. This may be slightly dangerous.
Wilson.
Am I?
Oh, Wilson. Would you like to be with me? I probably would have gestured for you to come.
If he's with you, then I'm as well.
I will have asked you to remain with Yamashiro.
I mean, I could just bring him with us. Where are you off?
If you could take him to somewhere to rest, that would be good. I have some personal business to attend to.
Oh, take him back to the hotel room then, I guess.
That would be most kind of you.
All right. And I wander off suspiciously.
Okay. Yeah, then we do the thing. We find the cum.
Okay,
The
yeah.
boat.
As you go in, the
Fine.
door's quite rickety. You go in and there's like sheets thrown around, there's filth on the floor, remains of very little food that has gone mouldy and flies buzzing around. You
Yeah.
see a couple of people kind of slouched against the floor, either asleep or unconscious
Oh
for
my
some
god,
reason.
I was right. You did find a crack down.
I actually did. I
And
found
you
a
see-
cracked boat.
And you see one person sat at a table who's looks a little bit on edge. He looks fairly he looks healthier than most of the people here, and he's currently just got a dagger out and he's just.
If
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Just speaking from
He
experience.
just,
I hold out my wooden finger.
he just doesn't seem to pay attention. It's just carrying on. Like,
if I could
he's in
ask
his own
you
world.
to stop that for a moment, my friend, I have some business to do with you.
Again, he's just. You can see he is high on something.
Okay, I take the dagger out of my pocket, I cut the hole through the dimension,
Yeah.
pull a bottle out and slam it on the table. Not hard enough to break, obviously,
He
though.
just puts his hand towards it.
Uh, not for you yet.
Did all three of you just grab the bottle at once?
No, I didn't. I didn't grab the bottle. I put my knife between his hand and the bottle. If I can do that.
Oh.
How many of you are there that would be wanting to purchase? I didn't see that. Raise your hand a bit higher. Well, the going rate is 200 gold, so if you've got the coin, I've got the wares.
And he gets up and he goes and rifles through the pockets of some of the unconscious people. get some gold together. And he kind of looks around and then pulls a little board down from the ceiling and just takes a little coin purse from there, pulls it out in his hand and counts it all out. And he says, per bottle or
Yes, 200 per bottle.
is for...
Well, my friend, you have earned the
Wait,
lucky
hang on.
prize.
4 gold or 400?
400.
Okay.
You have earned the lucky prize of 2 bottles of my finest
And he gestures like...
Kuma. The gold first, my friend.
He already placed it towards you on the table.
Okay,
Move it across.
I
And he
take
just...
the gold. Be careful with that. Don't drink it all at once.
And he...
Fucking hell.
And you see one of the other people like stir a little bit, but...
I take 100 of the gold and I pass it to Callie.
Aw.
100.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty good.
I'm pleased with that.
Thank
Someone ain't happy.
While you have 2 rooms between you, don't you?
Yes.
Which room are you taking Yamashiro to?
God, I don't know. Who would I have been in the room with last night? The room that I would have been around.
You wouldn't have been with Yamashiro.
No.
Okay, in that case, could you make a perception check as you walk to your room?
Yep, sure. Do I have advantage on this?
No.
Because I've got...
You've got alert, which means you can't be surprised.
Okay, that was it. Perception, that's not great. Oh no, it's alright, 10.
Okay, you notice that the room that Remy and Yamashiro stayed in, the door is ajar by like about 1 inch or 2. But you don't see anything else. You don't see any like cracks. Or
Before I enter, I place Yamashiro down in the hallway, and I'm gonna see if I can I'm gonna take a single gold piece from my own coin purse, and I'm gonna put it in the adaptable hilt, and I'm gonna start towards the door.
Oh no.
Okay.
A gold sword.
That's the plan. Let's start strong.
I should get off the cheat sheet.
I'm not.
Everything's
completely out
just
of
gonna
game.
cut it in half.
Gold is the worst metal to make.
I
a
don't
sword
have
out of.
anything else on me at the moment.
You can literally have air in it as well, and you can just grab anything from the surroundings.
my
Oh, I can have air?
I have black
Oh, I'm
bombs.
just going air then.
I have black bombs.
Just, okay, what happens with air,
I don't know you have them.
A grenade sword.
what happens with air is it doesn't do damage. It pushes people back.
Oh
Okay.
no.
What?
My mum's just tweeted us. She's watching the stream.
Yeah.
She says, "Hi, it's the spelling police here. Your donation suggestions should be spelt incentives with a C."
I believe I brought that up once. I guess it just didn't get changed.
Yep. Oh, well.
I've never noticed it.
That's
until
my bad.
We have
Sorry.
donation incentives, guys.
Yeah.
And we
Insensitives.
charmingly spelt it wrong because just like you guys, we're only human.
I'm going to tweet her back saying, "Sorry, Mum."
Okay,
Unlike you filthy rack sheets.
I thought you were calling his mum a filthy rat.
No,
How fucking dare you?
My
No.
mother is an apeling.
I'm sorry, Todd's mum. I was talking about Elliot.
So you see this blade of air just.
No, I'm going to go with
Oh,
gold.
okay.
Right,
If
then,
I'm not going to do damage, I'll
Thank
go
you for
gold.
watching.
Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna sort of stealth it towards the door a bit.
Okay, roll stealth.
Quick
Oh,
fail.
fuck.
Gonti says hi to you, Mum, as well, if you haven't
So
seen
you're
that
just
in
rolling and
chat.
just.
I,
No, nothing seems to happen.
Stealth mode engaged. It really
Stealth
loud.
mode engaged. I forgot I am metal.
It's a
Yeah,
lot.
You've not been very stealthy at all, but nothing seems to have stirred in the room.
Then I open the door.
You open the door and you see on there a human kind of like rocking back and forth a little bit. He has very torn clothes and he looks very like dirty and like he's been living in mud or like the outdoors for a while.
Oh, I know.
And he looks up at you and says, "You were with him."
I'm
know
gonna
him?
slightly raise my shield. What is this guy? Like what?
He's human.
Is he-
He looks very ragged. He's very hairy and like he's got
Bertie.
hair all over.
Who's
And
Bertie?
he
I
says,
reckon I know.
Bertie Bassett.
I think so. I reckon. Is it not?
"Maybe you don't know. You're not
I'll
there."
raise the shield,
I
like,
know. I'm
who-
not in the room.
Who
Oh.
are you? What are you talking about? What's happening?
I've been sent by Ferosa. It's time for the favor.
Rose of the favor? What?
Tell him. Tell the cat one. The favor's being called. He needs to come soon.
Oh.
And he kind of like scratches and he begins to and then he kind of like pushes past you and runs out.
No, I'm
I
gonna
don't
put my
know.
arm across before he exits the room. I'm gonna try and stop him.
Clothesline him.
Yeah.
Okay, so you put your arm out and he looks at you and says, "I wouldn't do that."
Tell me everything. Tell me everything you know.
Roll intimidation.
Well, it all started when I was born.
11. No lie.
Okay.
Roll
Okay,
psychology.
says, "He made a deal with my boss to make a favor for him to protect your town. The favor's being called in now."
Sound like a good guy in this situation.
I know who this is now. I figured it
It's
out.
the web.
Yeah.
It's the web.
Guarding hasn't.
Yeah.
Wait, what about the
Who
web?
is your boss?
Ferosa.
No, I'm not getting anything new out of you. I lower the arm. I'll let him go.
And he says, "Good. See you soon," and leaves.
I hope not.
He goes back at you.
Oh.
So who's the werebear?
Remember the first person I sold drugs to get the thing for the town, to save the town? I traded all of the drugs that I had
Yeah.
for the energy device,
Yeah, the void glass.
the void glass to protect the town. So actually I did do a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
But he
badly
owes a favour
and
to.
who do you owe the favour to?
the boss because it wasn't quite enough to cover the cost of the void glass. It was great personal expense to Remy being, in all fairness to Remy.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Okay. I still kind of
I-
have forgotten what's going on, but
I put
All
up
right,
I removed the gold from the sword, and I'm gonna have to remove a gold, and then
What
I
would have been great in that situation is you put a silver piece in that sword.
I don't have silver. I just have gold.
oh, Cassandra's just said hi.
Hey,
Hey.
Cassandra.
Hey, haven't
How's
seen
it-
you in ages.
How's it going? So yeah, you
Right,
You guys reconvene. You guys on the docks. You guys are you just
I
waiting
need
in
to
the hotel room or?
Yeah, I won't know where they've gone.
Do you have a
Am I
rubber-
awake now?
Oh yeah, sorry man.
Oh, I'll hang out in the hotel room and keep an eye on Yamashiro. I'll put him in the recovery
He
position.
tosses and turns. Yamashiro, you end up waking up to the cold, cold hand of guarding. You feel pretty worse for wear, but
I'm not touching him.
you've seen worse days.
I'm not touching him. I'm just standing in the corner, like in sentinel mode, watching him.
Sliding.
When I enter the hotel
You're in
room, I'm
turret
like,
mode.
I want to
While you're
see
at the
my
dock.
little boy.
Here he comes.
But you're the
Do
cat.
you guys? Do you grab your thing while you're at the docks?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the thing. Yeah.
Okay, you go to the
The one wonky.
yeah the one thing.
I get, God, smell it out, boy, smell it out. I've gone British.
I
for
know
some
where
reason.
it
It's
is.
not actually a false board. You see that a letter's been kind of placed in between it, and they give you this.
They lied.
This lovely letter. That
Oh.
with the present I got from these three was a Lannister stationery kit, which is great.
Oh
With a
wow,
wax
that is
seal.
dope. Show that to the
The
cam.
gold wax as well, with a little Look how it's got a lion stamp. You can't really see.
Yeah,
it.
great
That's
view,
fucking-
For
thumbs
some
up.
reason, the local thieves guild called the Hand use a lion stamp, but
That's really cool.
It's to avoid.
Oh, we should have got you a Hand of the King one, because then it's the hand stamp.
Just for that one situation.
If
Yeah.
only we'd known.
that one situation
fucked
where
up,
the Hand
Tom.
sent letters.
So they've entered the hotel room at this point.
Yeah.
Someone was here for you.
Did he leave a name? I have many business associates.
What was
of
his name?
course.
Ferosa.
Ferosa.
Remy's eyes, just that things that cats do when they're afraid. Just, oh, good. I was hoping this day would come very soon.
It's something about a business
Are
deal.
Are
Something
you
owe
okay,
him.
my dear Remy?
Yes. What was that, Yamashiro?
I said, are you okay, my dear Remy?
I'm asking the same of you. I am very well. You could look better.
I have been worse.
I'm like next to Yamashiro, stroking his head as I'm explaining this next bit of situation out to guarding. But basically, a while back, when before the event happened with you and your unfortunate
Good. Let's keep
Powering.
talking about it.
it's not a
Makes me feel
sore. It's
great.
not a sore point. You saved us all. Before that happened, we were in the town of Redglade, as I explained in the last episode.
Yes, the fog. I remember. I saw it in the last time on.
Yes, of course. Previously on Fog over Redglade.
Dun dun.
We were in the town of Redglade, and the shaman or druid woman needed a piece of void glass, a very rare and expensive mineral, to power the shield that was preventing Aquis from gaining access to Redglade.
Okay.
So I brokered a deal between the local band of werebears, who not nice people at all. It came to a very great expense to myself to broker this deal, but I managed to secure the void glass in exchange for my own personal belongings and a favor to these werebears. I do not particularly want to do this favor, as you might imagine. I don't like being in someone's debt, but they helped to save the town of Redglade and possibly the world in a weird, funny kind of way. So I think we owe it to them to at least hear them out, or possibly maybe go back on the deal if what they are asking is
Too much.
exactly.
So a murder holiday.
Well, they're not the nicest people.
Okay. Fair enough. That's very noble of you that you do such a thing.
Yes, well, I
Well
occasionally do things not so good to provide to the greater good.
Very good. Yes. Yes.
He is only a Rakshit.
I am all
Ooh.
about balance. As long as the world is in balance, I am in balance.
Okay. All's fine with me then. We should probably head that way at some point.
Yes, well, let's remain for the festival, and I believe we have to talk to some people here about possible allies.
It might
to
be
aid in the
nice to
festival.
drop in Redglade on the way through as well.
Yes,
We have
of
not
course.
been there for a
We
while.
could-
I haven't been there in,
we could-
in this.
We could check on the orc garrison that we have secured for them as well.
Yes.
I
I need to do some shopping, by the way. Just so we're all...
would rather stay here for at least one more day. If that's-
May I read that letter that our mutual friend gave to you?
Yes, it's a very beautiful, heartfelt letter
Thank
that I
you.
wouldn't want to share with anyone but you, sir.
That's... But of course not. We...
There's
Impossible.
also, I believe you're signed up to a competition that's happening.
I am.
The
Oh,
arm-
not saying leave now.
The arm wrestling one
Yeah, arm wrestling and general wrestling.
and general wrestling, yes.
Ooh.
We're going to wrestle a general.
wrestling.
Nothing gets me going like robots in a wrestling fight.
But all oiled up as well.
It's gonna
I
be,
know.
It's going to be narrated by a Scousman for the first half, then the second one's going to be narrated by an
You
Irishman.
think I can do a Scouse accent?
I'm hoping you can. I've set the challenge.
This intrigues me genuinely a lot.
Got a robot? I can't even do
Oh
it.
no,
I'm trying to do
why?
it.
I will explain in the car.
Sorry,
Don't worry, guys. I've got this, and I morph.
I meant cut to Brian.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Brian.
So
Oh,
is
you need
guarding.
to pay some fees as well, actually, because I'm assuming your boar is staying somewhere.
In the room?
And getting fed in the stable.
Yes. How
So
long
is
would
it-
that be?
So how long's it been? 3 days? So that's 50
This
gold.
is a
It's 5
yeah.
gold per day.
Okay.
That's
Wait,
like
how much? It's been 50.
15.
50
That's
50.
slanderous,
5 gold
I'll
per
have
day.
you know.
That's for like cleaning and general food.
How
That's
much?
disgusting.
How long's it been?
Oh no, that's just for his ball.
Oh right, it's balls.
That's
So,
disgusting prices.
So is
Yeah.
this lad
This
just about
economy.
the,
This
Boring inflation. Ever
Back in
since
my
fucking
day, it used to be
Redglade
2
sets.
gold.
Ever since Redglade left Zoran.
Is this one of those about those gentlemen that you had a run in with last night?
Quite possibly.
No.
You had a run-in with
You-
someone last
you-
night?
Roll deception, roll insight.
I can assure you it was not the kind of run-ins that I like.
It's not going to go well for me, is it?
It is 13 for me.
I'm still stroking Yamashiro.
3. You know he's lying through his
How long is
No.
your hair? Is it?
Can I do what was it? Insight as well, because I want to figure out
You
the
can do it at disadvantage because you're hungover.
I'm not like I'm going to be honest here. I think that we should be a lot more open about things. I don't know you.
I got
people.
12 at disadvantage.
You know he's lying as well.
I had to.
I don't know.
All right,
you
there are
people.
some people who do not like me. They want me to do something for them, and then they might like me. That's it.
Can I check for insight to see if he's telling the truth?
Can someone personal message Kisander with you? Actually, just. Oh no! Because if you write in the chat, Jamie will see it.
Yeah.
Oh, what do? Do we just show it to the cam? That's probably the best
I
way.
don't know. Will that work?
I'll look away.
I mean, out of game you can say it if you like, but
Oh, it's quite a long.
it's a long letter.
Wait,
Shall I-
Jamie,
I'll
Jamie,
leave the
just
room.
block your ears.
I'll
yeah.
leave the room.
Yeah,
I'll
so
block my
basically-
ears too.
Yeah, Jamie's
Just
off.
just wave at the camera when you're done.
Okay.
give me a shout.
Okay.
So,
Well, intrigue, guys.
So basically, what it says. So in the last session, the person who I stole a lot of money from, basically cornered us. He cut off one of my fingers, and then he was like, "Right, so you have to do this task for us, and then your debt will be cleared, and we won't hate you so much anymore." And he works for this organisation called the Hand. So he's basically said, "Your task is simple. A shipment of sapphires leaves the city at the next dawn. Find the shipment, follow it, do recon on who it's going to, where it's going. Bring us back the shipment with the information of where it was going. Do this quickly and the debt will be paid. The Hand." So why were you so intrigued about that?
Okay. Well, would there be a moment I could pull Callie to one side?
Yeah.
The business contact who I get my supplies from has expressed an interest in where he is wanting sapphires and is wondering why there is a shortage of them. So this matter would not
Will
only
help you as well.
it will
Yeah,
intrigue
you guys know that it's no secret. Like in general trade routes, a lot of like merchants know this. That there seems to have been a shortage of sapphires recently,
Yeah.
which means their price has just gone up.
And I got a message via the same way I get the skooma that my associate is wanting.
Sapphires, but
Yeah.
he can't get his hands on them.
Mm.
Okay. How are we going to sniff it out? We need to think about how we're going to do that. Because I don't know how to find a shipment of sapphires.
Did it give any whereabouts of the boat would be?
No.
Just from the port. Well, I guess we just have to watch for boats.
It's just you just know a shipment leaves. What's one
Leaves
thing?
the city at next
One
door.
thing I should have put in there that it's not a ship. It's just a shipment.
By
on
cart.
by cart.
Okay. Okay.
So we need to find. It's going to be in a cart.
Let's
somewhere.
find we need to go to like a cart.
You
shop
know
or
that
something.
there's like a warehouse district and a state and like stables and stuff in town.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, this is gonna probably hurt viewers' ears. Jamie.
Jamie. Hey Joe.
Hey Joe.
Oh, hey guys!
Hey. Oh hey boys.
Hey, welcome to Nifty Stream. My name's Joe.
Do you do voices for South Park?
We need some filler while waiting for. I don't know where
I
Jamie's
wish I did.
gone.
So,
think
I wish I did
he's
voices
taking a
for
shit.
Yamashiro, you're feeling pretty worse for
Jimmy,
wear at the
you-
minute. The arm wrestling is coming up. That's the next competition.
Will there be
Can you get my
alcohol?
Maltesers from my drawer and my orange juice from the fridge?
Yeah. The arm wrestling competition is coming up. You got about an hour until then, so you can do a bit of shopping. There's the you obviously you can continue this. I'm just kind of riffing. There's the Mystic's Heart. There's the translation you can pick up. There's also the other people you wanted to speak to yourselves, I believe.
Yeah, we need to go back and try and see if we can contact either the king again or what's his face,
Radek.
Archduke
Radek.
Radek the Cummed.
He ain't cummed yet. Kitsander just said, and some Funyuns while you're
Can I grab a? I want to grab what's it? A wineskin or whatever it is for
Yeah.
putting alcohol in, and then get some alcohol and put it in there.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah, I want to continue this conversation before I left the room.
Yamashiro, functioning alcoholic.
So Yamashiro gets up and goes downstairs towards the bar. That's two. Which kind of wine are you going for? Fancy or?
Standard. I think we're gonna have to get it. Hey!
Oh.
Thanks for the host.
Oh shit, guys! Jesus, I need
just out of
ferrets, prick.
interest, how long is Yamashiro's hair?
He doesn't have any, does he?
Does
I didn't
not
think he
have
had
hair?
any.
Oh yeah, he's balding.
Yeah, he's balding. He's
I
old.
wanted to be plaiting your hair, but I guess that's not possible.
No.
What wine are you going for, Joe?
Cheap.
Cheap. That's a gold piece to fill your wineskin.
Nice.
Doesn't taste good, but it serves its purpose. And are you just sitting at the bar drinking, or?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit at the bar drinking. Just nursing a hangover by drinking.
Nice. And you see, because you guys are regular customers as well, Jaina, the basically the patron of this establishment, brings you like, it's not a big breakfast, but she brings you over like a couple of pieces of bacon and that kind of stuff.
Can I play her in a game of Hearthstone?
Yeah, of course.
Sweet.
Jaina versus Yamashiro.
I don't want it. It's fine. Give me one. Yeah. I'm gonna probably just do a bit more selling and crafting.
Cool.
Oh no, you want Jamie?
I'm trying to talk to you, and you're just leaving the room. Right, our business is just.
You see Yamashiro like holding his stomach, hobbling out, wine skin in hand.
Was Tom signalling that you wanted a joint? It was when you were going like this to signal Jamie.
Oh wait, why was I going like that?
No, it's when you were going like that to show Elliot good idea with the bowl. Right. Like, I want to help out with this if I can. If bad people are in your debt, like if you're on the debt of bad people, like I apparently care about you.
Well, we have.
Apparently, I care.
Apparently,
We have been through a lot together.
I don't know, but
I will.
Okay.
I'd like to give you the benefit of the doubt.
I would very much like your help, and I do appreciate it. If you, what?
One thing I haven't given. No, I'll do that in a second.
I would very much like your help, and I do really appreciate it. That's lovely. So I will just say we are looking for a shipment of sapphires, but I'm not gonna.
Sapphires.
I would rather not go into the details of who it is that I owe this debt to.
Would you have mentioned that sapphires were going missing to me in the whole recap?
Not yet, but I will in a second.
Okay.
So,
It's a future spoiler.
Okay.
so we're looking for a shipment of sapphires leaving the city tonight.
As a
Why
keen,
is sapphires?
Dawn.
as a
At
keen
dawn.
businessman, I have heard many a rumor in the land that the sapphires. I've picked up a bit of Joe's accent. Kajit has wares if you have coin. That's my word. That's
There
my
you
go-to
got it.
phrase. They have gone missing throughout the land, and many interested parties would like to know what is happening to the sapphires.
I mean,
Would
sapphires-
you happen to know of anything that sapphires are used for in possible evil or good magic?
the only thing my mind goes to is sapphires, blue, water, aquis.
Yeah, that's not a bad. Yeah.
Something. There's got to be. If it's suddenly when this is all like, if we don't know when it started, they started going missing.
It seems to have been around the same time the fog started. That is
maybe
an
something.
astute observation, my robotic friend.
Hmm.
I've just coined the word robot. Every time you use it from now, that is one gold piece.
I will bear it in mind.
Every time the DM says it, a gold piece just drops out from the heavens into your hand.
It's revenue.
Okay, then.
There's something that we haven't brought up this stream that we said we were going to.
What was it?
Boy!
Yeah. Oh, is this my fingers?
No.
Hey, what is wrong with your fingers? Why do they look like croissants?
Your fingers look like croissants, mate.
Why have you made me this way?
Pickings.
What?
In the drawing, Guarding's fingers look a little bit like croissants.
I don't know if we
It's not even that much. It's just a really little amount.
You guys, if you finish the conversation.
Okay, yeah, I have some shopping to do
Fine.
as
Okay,
well.
yeah. You find Yamashiro downstairs and drinking and eating some food.
I've been waiting for you.
So it begins again.
Oh, you told me what you're looking for shop-wise, didn't you?
Yes.
As I walk past Yamashiro.
Nope, yep, you're correct. My fingers look like croissants.
So that's what guarding's hand is.
Oh, you
Oh,
cannot see that
even remotely.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, croissant
Hey.
Croissant.
Oh,
fingers.
very tasty.
Looking at your
Moshiroi.
hand is making me hungry.
Moshiro desu.
Ooh,
I don't even eat.
I can't eat.
Nutella hands.
Moshiro, interesting. Oishii desu. That's it.
As
Oishii.
I walk past Yamashiro, I just hit him with a bit of a healing word, just to make sure he's not feeling too bad.
What is the healing word?
Sober up.
You feel, yeah, I'm sure you do feel a little bit better. You're feeling good. You've had a good breakfast. You've got your BF or your boy toy here. Your
Firewater
cat
shot.
If anything, he's my boy.
I'm taking
toy.
another
Cat
firewater shot because I feel better.
Okay, so that'll be 5 gold for the shot.
Yep, that's fine.
And then, because you're hungover, a con save.
Oh no, we have not kissed Sander. We have not shown what the nifty t-shirts look like.
16.
16 goes down. You manage to keep it down. You're still
Nice.
bit of a cringe still, but you're feeling good. You're perked up.
I should really stop.
I have a terrible
It's
problem.
a festival. You can do what you like.
So I haven't met you yet, alcoholic.
I
warrior.
don't think you want to meet me.
I think I do. Oh yeah, this is a nifty t-shirt. They are wonderful to wear.
They
Oh, I
look
should
like
get mine.
a logo.
Get mine out.
Anyway, promo and segues aside.
Yeah.
Let's just get on the search for some sapphires, shall we?
I would yeah. First up, I want to buy a load of like tiny
Yeah,
little
you think-
pouches.
The best place to go for that would be the Traveller's Rest, which is like camping and on the road supplies.
Okay, yeah, I go there.
You find it's like loads of little leather pouches like that.
Perfect. Yeah.
How many would you like?
How much would one cost me?
One would cost you 1 gold piece.
A gold.
They're quite common.
I will buy. I'll buy 20.
20. So that's 20 gold pieces.
20. Yep. I hand them over, and then I tie them all to my sort of. I have like a thing there holding them up.
Bandolier kind
Yeah.
of thing.
I'm tying them all to that.
You
Are
feel
you
like
slowly becoming Chewbacca?
they're not like
Kind
huge.
of.
They're not like huge, but one could each one could fit a potion vial.
Joe, that
for
is a
example.
good look.
Okay, that's perfect.
Oh wow.
Oh, Joe, you absolute star. He's wearing the nifty t-shirt.
Oh, awesome!
He's a fit.
Nice one, Joe. You get a nifty point for that.
Nifty point. Available at any Asda.
They're very rare.
Right. Also, on my way out, I'm gonna lean down. I'm gonna take a couple of stones off the ground, just some random stones, and put them in one of the pouches.
Oh, okay.
I'm liking this.
Yeah.
Is
That's
each
good.
pouch going to be a different material?
Each
for
pouch
that?
is a different material for the sword.
I love it.
Yeah, God.
Yeah.
Okay, so while Garden goes and buys some stuff, you're going to start your search.
I was going to actually, because it's still a bit of the festival, and we
It's
haven't.
still busy. It's only at this point. It's about 4 to 5 in the afternoon.
I was going to do a bit more crafting and
There's
selling.
another play that's kicked up.
I'm going to
What
let.
play is it?
Do you want to go over and see what it is?
Some
Yeah.
bat.
That's already. Actually, no, that's not been.
That hasn't been on yet.
That's-
So
It's
far,
not been on yet. You
we've
don't know.
had The Room and Ratatouille.
Yeah,
Those are the two plays we've had on
The
so
play
far.
that Remy loves so much, Ratatouille.
No, I hate Ratatouille. Damn that rat. I hate rats.
I've just noticed in the overlay, my tag and Elliot's tag perfectly frames my orange juice.
You can't. There seems to be no title for this movie. Like you can't select a banner anywhere, but you can see that there is some kind of knight in like pitch black armor and a jester on stage.
Dark Knight.
Oh,
Ah.
Batman. Isn't
That
it?
night.
good. I'm so glad. I pull Callie to one side. If you don't mind, I need some time to craft some more of my figurines.
How many have you got left of them? You've sold quite a few, haven't you?
I have 3 left at the moment. So what I was going to suggest is I do a bit of crafting, you do a bit of selling.
Yeah.
So that I can have time to craft a few more
Yeah.
while we're still selling.
I continue doing my.
How long are you doing this for?
About maybe in 2 hours.
Okay, so till about 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Can I find a blacksmith?
You can. In this time, can you roll a wisdom? I believe I do
For
for
woodworking.
you crafting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or it's like there's woodworking tools. So if you're proficient in them, you can roll and add your proficiency.
I am proficient.
And Tom, you can roll performance if you're doing the same thing as before.
No.
Oh!
Here's a figure.
21.
Now it's a knife. Now it's a figure. Yeah.
Yep. So roll performance. So 21.
Now it's a knife.
Across the space of the 2 hours,
Yeah.
you get I'd say 15 made
Okay, sick. That's good.
of,
So
of,
there was-
of varying quality depending on what you're trying
Okay,
to.
so there was 18 total to, I guess, sell over the course of 2 hours. How many do you sell?
I just rolled an 18.
Okay.
What do you add?
For performance?
Yeah,
So 18 total.
18 total.
So you managed you sell the initial 3, and then with you going back and kind of getting more supplies from Remy, you managed to sell I'd say 9 of the 15. As
9
well,
of the
including
15?
Yeah.
Okay.
So how much is that?
There was 4 gold each.
Yeah.
3.
They change every session.
We said 3 last session.
Was it
We
three?
did say
Okay.
3. We said
Okay.
3.
I have 3 gold pieces written down, so I'm assuming that's what that means
Yeah.
actually. So that would be. So I sold 9.
Yeah.
You say 9 by 3, so 121.
Yep.
Yep. I was.
No,
I
seven.
had it.
No, 27.
No, yeah, fuck it. Keep 12 of the gold.
Can I suggest that because I actually was the one selling them, that I get to keep maybe 15 of the gold?
Well, that would be more than me, and I make them.
But I am selling them.
Yes, but you're selling them as part of the Remy brand.
Can I roll a persuasion?
I mean,
Is that you saying it's a Remy, or
Huh?
are you saying that?
this
Remy, can I roll
all-
persuasion?
This
to try and
is
get-
all RP. I mean, it's how I guess how you role play. 'Cause I can't.
No.
You're not like lying to each other or anything, so I can't make you roll insight
What was-
or deception. If you're cool with it, you can roll persuasion against each other.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Both parties.
Then
Yeah, you're fucked.
What was it?
My persuasion's alright.
Oh, 14.
Oh, 13.
Yeah.
So you can see his point. Like he's got. A
Yeah,
valid
no,
point, but
I
you're still
understand the
like-
point, but you're making nearly half.
Okay.
Yeah. You're 1 gold under half.
Nearly half is cool. Nearly half is cool. I'm just saying.
God, you just said middle management being
Imagine
cutthroat.
being-
I've seen this before.
There you go. There's your 12 gold pieces.
Thank you.
And you were finding the only blacksmith that's going to be open today is going to be one on the main square.
Don't need a good one.
Which is the steel hide armor.
No,
which
it's
is
fine.
which is the best one in Abyssus. Steel hide armor.
Hey, I just want to get some like
You walk in,
scraps, like.
You see this silver dragonborn sat there,
Ooh.
Sick.
kind of sweating, kind of hammering away at some plate armor by the looks of it. He looks
Aren't
into his-
Dragonborn's quite rare?
Guarding.
Hello, friend.
Not seen you in a while.
No, I've been dead.
Okay. What do you need?
I was wondering if you have any sort of like, not scrap, but like flakes or like small bits of metal you're not using about, that I could buy off you.
Yeah.
I produce the adaptable hilt and I explain to him what it does
You don't
and
need
why
to-
I want
Don't
it.
need to buy them. We get scraps of metal all the time that come off swords and armor.
Yeah, just.
I mean, I don't have piles of them. You can grab some off the floor if you like.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks, man.
Just going around the shop, this big clunking warforged. Doosh, doosh.
No, I take a load. What am I finding?
There's not like a ton because he's like they do clean up.
Yeah.
But from like the plate mail he's worked on, you get like about I'd say two uses of the adaptable hilt.
Okay, and it's
So,
steel.
of steel flakes, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, thank you very much, sir. It's always nice to
You
see
can
you.
also put elements in there, by the way. So if
What?
somehow you manage to get like fire or lightning in there, you can.
What would happen if you mixed like 2 different substances?
You're not sure.
We'll find out.
what if you
Make an
put
alloy.
meat in there?
If I put meat.
Oh, that kind of already happened. I put some fish in there and it became a fish sword, and I ate some of it.
Now,
The only time the blade ever got used was for eating
now
purposes.
here's the big question. How well do you think persuading this silver dragonborn would go to get a scale from him?
Wow. First of all, Kissanders, thank you very much for joining. Thanks for coming back.
Thank you, Kith.
It's always good to
Yeah.
it's always good to see you again.
See you later, dude.
Thanks for tuning in.
I might try.
Now kiss.
Did you say thank you, Kith?
No, I'll leave it. It's.
I think.
Oh, I can't find it. I have one more, slightly more, not, I guess, intimate favour to ask of you.
You're saying weird things today, darling.
I'm explaining. I've got a new sword. It's magic. I want to try it out.
By the way, do me a favour and tell your brother his armor's ready.
Will do. Okay.
I'm assuming Picking would have told you have brothers, wouldn't he?
No, yeah, no, I've met most of them.
He just zooms in. I have brothers.
you met all of them.
What?
You
I met all of them but Caster.
No, you met her very briefly
That was it.
as she was leaving.
That's it. So, I was wondering, do you shed scales at all?
No, not really.
Ah, never mind. I was wondering if I could buy one off you. Cool. Good. Thanks for the business, man. I'll see you later.
See you soon.
Oh, save any scrap metal you get for me. Just not too much.
Sure. As you
Cheers.
walk away, he's like, oh, that garden cracks me up.
As I walk away, a single oil tear trickles down my face.
Oh, should get picking to look at that.
Oh, that's not healthy.
Oh, it's really flowing now.
Would Picking still have the fucking spider poison gland that I gave him? And would he have told me about it?
It's been like he'd have it laying around. He wouldn't have told you about it. Like
He just had it in the back row. It's like this big.
I told him to make a foot out of it.
It's probably laying. He's got it laying around.
So I can't ask him because I don't remember it.
He
don't
trips
remember.
over it every now and again.
Yeah.
Like, oh, god damn this thing.
Oh no,
Yeah.
poison.
I rolled to see if he would remember it, and he got a 1.
Oh.
So he's just basically put it somewhere, and then with all the commotion of you dying and him rebuilding you and all that stuff, he's just forgotten about it.
Damn it! I wanted a spider poison gland sword.
That'd be cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Okay, I'm going to try and reconvene with these guys.
Yeah. So after you've done your shopping, those guys have done some selling. Yamashiro, what were you doing this time?
I'm gonna roll the magic die.
Oh, nice.
Oh no!
Luckily, he's away from all of us at this point.
I'm
I'm just gonna roll it on the bar, just like nothing.
I'd like to just point out what Gaunty said in the chat, just to sum it up. I was like, can I buy some of your skin?
Oh, didn't work.
No.
4 5.
Okay. So you roll them. And
Damn
there's
it.
nothing.
No explosion on the
Yeah.
bar today.
And then
He just rolls dice, blown backwards off store.
This was it.
Like
Seamus
Seamus Finnegan.
Finnegan. I was just
Harry
about to say
This
that.
is one bad hangover.
I was gonna ask. I was kind of hoping for double 3s. In all honesty.
Double 5 is the best whenever you roll them.
Do we know what
I'm
it is?
looking forward to that.
Double
Oh.
5 is great.
Someone's a fucking bear.
Possibly.
What else am I gonna do while that's happening? Can I go find a whetstone and sharpen my sword?
Yeah, of course you can go.
My
You
sword.
can go. You go ahead. You even though you're drunk, you've managed to. You find a whetstone that's not being used, kind of in the general area outside of a blacksmith. You actually see guarding come out of the blacksmith that he was in.
Oh, you, that drunk man that
You
hangs
see him
around
sharpening
us.
a very strange blade that you've not really seen the style of before.
You know those swords? They're curved.
I don't know what that is.
That's Skyrim.
I already got one.
Okay, I'm gonna join him. I'm gonna sit down with him and just sort of talk to him.
You start sharpening the air because there's nothing coming out of the blade.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
hello, metal
it's
man.
time to reconvene. It gets time.
Hello.
to
Oh, we're talking. We're RPing.
We're up
Oh,
here.
okay, sorry.
Hello there, my esteemed friend. So we've never met before, have we?
No, my name is Yamashiro.
Good. I'm guarding.
Guarding.
Guarding, yes. As in to guard something. Apparently
is
I
that
named
it?
myself.
That is the meaning of your name.
Yes. So how are you?
Some weather we're having.
Yeah, never Christmas 6. I'm not doing this well.
Are we gonna roll for small talk?
No.
Can we?
Damn
You
it.
can if you want.
Let's just roll for it.
I'm
Let's
gonna
not
roll
actually
for small
have it.
Roll a
talk.
straight charisma check.
Okay.
Smick. I got a crit fail.
0.
Crit
Straight
fail.
0.
It's a crit fail and a zero.
No, it's not a crit fail. I rolled a 2.
No, he-
No,
I
I got
rolled
a
a 2,
crit
but my
fail.
charisma's -2.
Joe, what did you get?
Crit fail. I got a crit fail.
Oh, okay.
This is the
So
awkward.
you go out, you say, how are you doing? Cool. And then you both just sit in silence and wait for Remy and Callie.
We take
With
6
an awkward-
hours.
with an
We're
awkward
the,
air.
we're the social glue that holds it group together.
So yeah, you guys eventually reconvene. It's time for the arm wrestling competition. You see people gathering around.
Oh.
It's kind of like a knockout kind of phase. It goes, so it's like one, then final.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna win some money this time. I bet.
Do note that I apparently at level 5 have the strength of 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop 60 gold pieces on guarding to win.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna pop.
Actually, 65.
I'm gonna pop 1 hunter.
One Hana. Yamashiro, anything?
I'm gonna put 100.
Okay, the first person you're up against is someone you would recognise if you didn't lose your memory. You two definitely recognise because you saw him fight in the fighting pits.
Fisticuffs.
It's
Oh, is
not-
it long arm?
It's the person long arm beat into the kid
Oh,
long
okay.
arm beat into the floor.
Oh, okay.
You
Has
see-
he got a hench in the like?
No, you see, he's still got a broken nose. A little bit bigger, not so much. He's still a bit of a broken nose,
Kill.
but yeah.
You, Ricky,
So-
Spanish.
You lock your arms. I'm gonna need you first of all to. This is gonna be a series of strength checks. So
That's fine.
First one.
First strength check.
What?
I'm guessing you failed.
Get the crit fail going up.
Oh, good. Not for guarding. This is
For
for.
that guy, I got 22.
Okay,
You
because
break
you
this
got
guy's
that,
arm.
you literally just how strong do you want to do this?
Break his
I know
arms.
your own strength at this point.
Barely. I'm gonna go. Like, I'm gonna be fucking going for it.
So you just and you hear a and he just and then
Oh, I'm
goes
sorry.
to
I'm
the
sorry.
floor. And
Oh
then
no.
Sam Cryer goes winner.
His-
Oh, I'm sorry.
I go up to the man and I touch him and I cure his wounds for him.
It heals when you can see the bone still sticking out. He's going to need some
Okay.
better healing than that. And he kind of walks off, and you see the tournament medic is there and kind of goes up and
Okay.
does sort him out. But you're
So this guy's
Hi,
got like a fucking
audience.
broken nose and
Yeah.
now a broken arm.
Is this Glass Joe?
yeah.
Sweet.
You see the next round. As the next rounds go through, you got through that round pretty easy. Usually it's a series of strength checks, but yeah. Person sitting next down to you this time is a Goliath.
Oh shit.
Very bit, just a little bit bigger than you.
I've met anyone
Quite
taller than
tall,
me yet.
got a few scratches on him. He's got he looks like a pirate, looks like a sailor, that kind of fellow. No one you guys would recognise though. His hand pretty much encompasses yours.
Does he wear glasses?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
What's weird is they're all getting super hungry from your croissant hands. Like they lock
Look
hands
at
with
them.
you.
Look at the croissants. You could eat them if you lose.
Just crushes all your fingers.
Ah,
And then
I only
pops up in
have
them.
3.
Okay, so strength check.
Not as good.
Oh, I thought that was so much worse
Not
than it
quite.
was, though.
That is 12.
Okay, so he gets your hand down. Like he starts, and you can see he's very strong. He gets your hand down to the
2 o'clock.
position. Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's 2
okay.
o'clock basically. Another strength check. Ooh, he
That's
rolled he
the
rolled
exact same.
Yeah, he rolled the exact same. So again, he just looks you straight in the eye and just pushes your hand down, and you were like right on the cusp.
Come
Oh,
back, king.
it's even worse. Oh, no, it's only 11.
And with that,
Wait, isn't it a save?
no, it's a strength check.
Oh.
So just that.
Wait, did Chris has inspiration? There, that was great. Chris had inspiration. Does that cross over to me?
I'll allow it.
I'm using my inspiration. Slightly better. 13.
With your hand just there, he just goes. And just slams your hand down
Damn
to the hand down to the table. He rolled a 19, a 19, and then a 16. And
I run over to the coin guy and I just. I've lost every bet this freaking tournament.
I go up to Elliot and I
Me
go up
too.
to Remy and cuddle him and hug
Thank
him.
you, I needed this.
You're
I
so
come over
soft.
to Yamashiro and I'm so like, where's my hug?
Is there an
I was like,
optician's
you get it when you
nearby?
pitch a tent with me.
Damn it.
Opticians burnt down.
Did Yamashiro just say I get a hug when I pitch a tent with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow.
Like, Yamashiro wants the dick.
He wants the K.
Callie?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's fine. All my strength is in my legs. I'll win in the actual
The
wrestling.
jumping contest.
Yes. Watch and I just jump and I'm
You
gone.
don't even know your legs are super powerful, but you don't count the fact you're really heavy as well. So you just.
Ah, they're powerful because I'm metal. Right.
Sick.
Yeah, that's the.
That's the arm wrestling.
What's the next contest on the list?
Out of curiosity, who won the
Back
arm
oil
wrestling? I know the answer.
Hmm?
Who won the arm wrestling?
Actually, it's not who you think it was. It was the long arm guy.
Oh, was
Ruger.
it? Oh, no.
Is it just because he could sit so far away and it was really intimidating? Like he sat like 2 tables away. Like, yeah, I'm wrestling you.
He wasn't wrestling the guy on his table. He's like, no.
You've got the regular wrestling competition coming up. You've also got the
Is there an archery contest?
there's not in this one.
There's not? Dang
There's
it.
no weapon contests. in
Is
this
there
one.
like a magic tournament?
There's people like doing magic illusions. You see, there's magicians there that you can go up and like see some illusions with them.
We have.
Like there's a game where like you've got to like guess where the ball is in the cup.
Did you say we have some off time to talk wrestling?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I have someone that I'd like to go. Chaps,
Yes.
lads.
What is your?
There is something that's been catching my eye. It looks very interesting. I have no idea. Let's go check out that mystic tent.
I'm not a fan
A
of
tent?
mystics. As a fellow mystic, I am not a fan.
Well, then you can prove him wrong or something. It's just, I don't know, it appeals to me.
Can I have an out fortune telling off with this person?
You can certainly try.
I want my fortunes told by both of you at the exact same time.
Okay, so you guys go into the tent. You see it's a massive purple tent
I have my arms
with
folded
like runes inscribed to it. You can see it's actually got no like support of how it's being wooden supports of how it's being pitched. So it's clearly being held up magic.
Magic!
Yes, I could do that if I wanted to.
And as you peer through the doorway, you can't seem to see
Demons
anything
standing up.
through it. There seems to be an illusion of darkness in the doorway. So as you step through,
Not
An
cool with
illusion
darkness
of
anymore.
darkness.
I can
Well,
see through the illusion of
I am too drunk for this. Or is it not drunk
still,
enough?
I've raised your passive perception.
Oh, okay.
You can't see through like darkness with it.
Oh no, I'm thinking of wait, no, I do have something where I can see through. Is that with my new character?
Yes.
I can see through
you can see
magical
magical
darkness.
No, you can't. You just see through regular darkness. with
Then
it.
what is the seeing through magical darkness?
I
Then?
think that's different. I think that's something different completely.
Yeah.
I do recall something about it being said, but I don't remember what.
Whatever. Either way, we're in.
Yeah, you go through and immediately the smell of like burning incense hits you, and it's very peaceful and tranquil. You see there's a few.
Does it
shelves-
hit me?
No.
You don't have a nose, mate.
There's a few shelves around with like
He's right.
skulls and like trinkets and runes kind of on them. And you see there's this circular table in the middle made out of this kind of looks like it's shambled together out of like driftwood. On it sits this like see-through crystal ball with a deck of cards next to it that appear to be a tarot deck. You see that it's very fine in here. It smells really nice. There's a nice little kettle boiling with some herbalistic tea, and behind this you see sits this rather young woman, brown kind of like flowing hair, kind of bandana tied round.
Glasses?
How
No,
open
just
is the
glasses.
tea? Is it open for all?
Yeah, as you walk in, she does stand up and go.
Can we,
over
can we get a
into
can we get
pour.
attractiveness check?
Ooh, good
oh
shout.
yeah.
She is a solid 8.
Damn.
Remy,
I Yamashiro does the same with his hands, but then realizes he doesn't have any hair, so he's like, oh.
She's got like these like
No, just got wet hat.
she's got like these furs on, like, trinkets of like bone necklaces, and like just other random things, and
Did
like
someone say necklace?
yeah.
I
I
So-
switch from arms folded to like chest puffed out, like.
I activate sexy mode and my crotch just expands a bit.
Well, we're not doing this.
Okay.
As you walk in, she says, travellers, sit. Would you like some tea?
I can't drink.
May I try the tea before I take a cup?
Yeah, sure. She pours you a tiny amount, and it's very nice. It's herbal. It's all natural. Tastes really nice.
A good brew you make, I may add.
Thank you.
A fine year.
My own recipe.
I'll have a bit
I'll
as
have
well.
a very
and-
big cup,
and-
please.
Yeah, she pours three. All the cups are about the same size. They're like little saucers, but and she puts it back to stew.
I make sure to make it extra obvious that I have another thumb when I'm holding this
Nice.
cup.
And she begins shuffling the cards. She says, "So, what are you here for today? Fortune, tarot?
I am here for a date.
Can I
Then you are in the wrong place,
Damn
You didn't even get persuasion with
as
that.
I believe your love is with you currently."
Oh.
Oh, she's. Oh.
How did you know?
And then I look to Yamashiro,
A witch!
and in my head,
Burn
just,
her!
hungry eyes. Can I use spirit sense to detect if there's any lingering spirits around this tent?
You sense that there's very, very, very faint spirits in like the skulls that she carries. They're not like
Ooh.
they're not like present as in like they could have an effect on anything here,
Mm.
but you can see that there's like the smallest essence of them in there.
I summon Solomon Snake,
Yeah.
and he's just going to kind of be twisting up the
Solomon
round.
Snake hips.
Snake Hips the Snake. Yeah, no, that's his nickname. He's Solomon Snake.
Yeah,
That's his full
something
name.
Tarot reading, fortune telling. Which would you like?
Let's go fortune.
I read my fortune.
With the tarot, you can ask me questions and I'll try to tell you an answer. But fortune telling, I'll look into your future and your destiny.
We'll go with that one. I don't have any
Who wants
questions.
to go first?
I would like tarot reading, and I would like to go first, please.
My
Okay,
future-
the tarot reading will be 5 gold pieces.
That's fine.
At this
rip
point,
off.
I step out. I say to her, "It was lovely meeting you, but my future is my own," and I leave. The tent.
Oh. I like that.
So you walk out.
+1 for hipster snobbery.
Also, you realise being sat,
Robbie is a massive
being
hipster.
sat in the tent, there is like you can't hear or see any or perceive anything from the outside world.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, she sits down and says, "What?
Tarot.
5 gold.
Okay, here's the 5.
What would you like to ask?" And she sits the deck down after shuffling it.
Is there any chance of any wealth appearing in my future? Potentially gemstones.
Wealth you seek.
Yep.
She draws the first card and throws it down, face up, and you can see it is a pile of gold and it is a wealth card. And she says, "I can see the potential for wealth coming up soon." And she draws another card, and it is a skull, which is the death card. And says, "But with great danger. So I would proceed with caution." And she draws another card, and it's a greed card. And she says, "Also be wary of the fight within yourself for this, as well as this present danger. But there is the potential for wealth."
Okay.
I would like 2 tarot.
Cool. We'll do that in a little bit.
Okay.
2. Okay. That'll be 10.
Oh no, wait, Joe's doing it. Joe.
Joe, that wasn't you. That was you.
That was too early.
All right, so
That'll be that was Talia. He passed me a note. So there's
I'm passing
She
next.
says that'll be 10 gold for 2 readings.
oh, hi. Can I pass you a note via the ye old Facebook
Yeah, sure.
for the 2 questions?
Sure.
Oh, he wants it in private.
Well, you can do if these 2 will agree to leave because they're
No. All I have
Facebook.
to do is just ask them, and then you can answer them, and they can still be here.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I can say them aloud and then type it to you again on Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So someone else go while I'm typing these down.
I just want my future red, please. Just my fortune.
Okay, that would be 5 gold.
Right. Throw her 5 gold. I have the least amount of gold I think any D&D character I've ever played has ever had.
Okay, so
Guys, look into the future. You are still a robot.
she holds her hand.
You
up.
will become a real
She
boy.
holds her hand out. Just place your hand in mine. As you do,
You cannot eat the croissants.
she puts her hand over the crystal ball and looks into it, and you see her eyes cloud over completely. One going with cloudy darkness and one with cloudy whiteness. And she says, "You have experienced death already for a being that does not really know life. I can see that in your future there is confusion and more death, but I cannot see if it is your own.
I presume it is. Everyone dies.
Strange. I can see a figure, a shadow moving away. Someone close, a family member maybe, that is moving away now but will return." And her eyes go back out.
Awesome.
Awesome.
That was a sick fortune.
Whoa, brah.
Okay. Okay. No. So want to. Yeah, 5 more gold. I want to have 1 question from her.
Yeah.
I want to know what I can about this shadowy figure of which you saw.
Okay, so that's a question for the tarot reading.
Yes, I want the tarots to tell me what they can about this figure.
Okay.
Was that a card's dick bar?
No!
The first card is a hand like that.
Boy!
She draws out the first card, and it's a. It seems to be a family card, but it's drawn upside down. It says, "This person was family to you, but not any longer. It seems they have gone their own way and sought their own path." And she says, then she pulls out another card, and it's a blade card. And she says, "This person seeks blood. They are violent. They do not listen to reason, and it is likely they will be the same way towards you." And she pulls out another card, and it's just a big card with a question mark on it. And she says, "But this person is lost. They do not know where they are or what they are doing. Possibly some semblance of madness or..."
I love to imagine that a lot of the cards are question marks.
Yeah.
Just so she can be like, oh yeah, I don't know.
No, and it says like lost on it, but as well, it has
Pulls
like,
out
it has
card,
like a
it's a
name.
100 emoji.
And then the fire one next.
You're about to drop your new mixtape.
There's no way. There's nothing else I can get out of such
That's
a
the
location.
The cards give generalities about the future that
Not the information I see. But thank you very much for your time.
likewise.
Right, if you're about to hear a weird noise, it's Tom collecting ice from his ice cave.
So with Yamashiro, with your first question, which is, do you want to say it out loud?
No, I'm just say the answer and then.
Okay, so she. Well, I'll say it out loud so the stream knows what it is. It was
fair.
will I find my target? She pulls the first card.
It's a load of wine barrels, just hundreds.
Yeah, and
I've got you in my sight.
the first card is similarly to what Callie had, the skull card, the death card, which means this. She says this target is whoever they may be is of great danger and of great power by the seams of it. She pulls the next card, and it seems to be a city made out of brass. And she says, this person has either going to stop or is stopped in the city of brass currently. And then she pulls the final card, and it's like a group of friends, of adventurers. And she says, and this person is closer to you than you may think. And she pulls the cards and puts them back on the deck and begins to shuffle for your second answer.
Fucking hell.
Are there any more of my people? She pulls the first one, and it seems to be a world card, and she says, yes, they are scattered around. They are few and far between in this land, but somewhere in the world. And she pulls a second card, which seems to be a elements card of fire and water kind of like spinning in together, and she says, they're in a transitional period, moving like the elements always are before us. They seem to be moving around right now.
Almost like the people who designed them hasn't finished yet.
And she pulls the third card, and it seems to be a ship on the water, and she says, but to find more of them, you'll need to travel a great distance, either by seas or by foot or by other planes.
I can go the distance.
Thank you very
That
much.
was a Hercules reference.
You have shown me much.
Thank you.
You have been very wise to us, and I'm assuming that we've all learnt quite a lot from you, and we thank you.
I would like another reading.
I would like a
You're
wife.
like the dialogue option that's like an asshole one. It's like, thank you, you've been very wise. I would like another reading.
No, he's the middle, like in Mass Effect, it's like, thank you, fuck off, I want another reading. Like, that's him.
Sure, what would you like?
Just my general future, please.
Okay.
That's 5 golden
Yeah.
pieces, isn't
And
it?
so you put your hand in hers, and she puts the hand on the crystal ball. Same thing happens.
What am I, gay?
Her eyes go all milky, and
Can't say that anymore.
she says, "In your future, there is family and there is love. I can see that there are some figures missing. I'm not sure who, but you will be happy and you will be with people, whether that be in this life or the next. I can see that there is a great travel ahead of you as well. Something you must make, a journey of sorts. But the outcome will be good."
She was a mystic. Did you really think it was going to be clear and not vague?
I thought it'd be clearer than you might die or you might live. Either way, when you get there, you will see some members of your family.
That sounds like every single mystic thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
To be fair, that's been written perfectly. For me.
It's just a horoscope.
Something good or bad might happen.
You might die or live, and when you get there, you'll see some or
She knows
all
you're gonna
or
leave.
none of your family members.
Yeah, I never said this mystic was legit or not. She may be.
She's been fucking on point so far, I'll
She may
give
be,
her
she may
that.
not be.
Yeah.
She knew that I was going out with someone in the group.
I think that was fairly obvious from the hungry.
Yeah, I was just holding.
You thought it was in your head.
I was holding Remy's butt on the way in. Like, how did she know?
She knows. What's happened
my
with what I
God.
was doing?
While this is going on, you go outside. Where are you headed to do?
First off, I send out Abelard Owl.
Yeah.
Go.
For
Abelard,
an
go!
owl.
What's he looking for?
He's looking for where the most likely spot, and I'm kind of walking through his eyes at this point. I'm looking for a place where it looks like kind of carts get loaded up and stuff ready to transport.
Yeah, there's no need for a perception check. You can
Okay.
see it quite easily. It'd be a street that you don't usually go down. It's like if there's the main street here, it's like a street beside it,
Yes.
and it's basically the warehouse district where a lot of people keep their stores of goods.
Okay.
And that's where a lot of the there's also like a stable and cart repair house on the corner. So a lot of carts, when they come in the market gate, they just go immediately right and up that street to unload and that kind of stuff.
Okay, I head towards where kind of Abelard Owl's hovering over. He's like a waypoint on my map.
Yeah. Nice.
And I follow it to where that kind of is. And I guess would there be a place where there'd be like shipping and cargo manifests like kept?
You think if there would be, it would probably be in the stable house. It's like
Okay.
a stable / guard house as well.
Okay,
There's guard tower there.
I'll head in there.
You had, and it's not very busy. I mean, there's shipments of food coming in. There's about 3 people in here total.
Okay.
One of them is a clerk behind the. It's not like a bar. It's kind of like a desk, you know. It seems to be a gnome sat on like a chair and playing a pile of books. It's got like this quill that's comically quite bigger than
Okay.
he is kind of like scribbling down these like glasses on.
As I walk up, I go, "Hey,
Wait, what was that last bit?
you're not here."
Yeah, he has glasses on. Yeah, you're not there. You don't know.
Not there,
You
but
know.
I feel anger.
My good man, if you ever see a warforge, please remove those from your face.
But I need them to see.
Well, you will die.
Not only will I lose these pieces.
Not only will you lose those glasses, but you will die. My good man, I am due to export. My master is due to export a shipment next dawn. It's of a rather important cargo. A few adjustments need to be made to it. I have a few things to add to the shipment. I would very much like to know when the cart will be ready to leave.
Name?
Oh my god.
We've a lot of shipments. I need to see who it is.
I'm Italian. I look Italian. Try Frappuccino.
My master prefers not to work with names, but I can tell you if it would help the shipment, the cargo type.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, not bad. 18 and 1, 19.
It says, discretion. We get a few of those coming in. What is the cargo
The
type?
cargo is it's gemstones, specifically sapphires.
You see, he perks up a little bit, and he closes the book that he's currently got, and then pulls out a little black one from like the this like side drawer that he has.
Obviously, I wouldn't know about a shipment of such a rarity if I wasn't connected to this shipment.
Of course. I can see no name has actually been given for this. It's all very hush hush.
Yes, of course, no name would be given.
He underlines it and says, yes, it's due to leave tomorrow at noon from warehouse 3. That's the third one on the right as you go down.
Yes, I know the warehouses very well.
It's the one with big three
Joined
written on.
by a militia of 10 guards headed to Kraytag, I believe.
Boy.
And he closes it and says, was that sufficient enough?
That was, my good man, a tip for you. And I slam down 5 gold on the table.
Well, thank you.
You
That's
have-
really not necessary, but thank you.
Your discretion will not go
And please use us again.
unthanked. I couldn't quite think of the word I wanted to use, but that will do.
Unappreciated.
That was the word. And
Someone wearing a butterfly pin neck, like in the room, just says, "You mean?"
he turns into Chris. Ah!
You'll never be rid of me.
Yes, well, thank you. And I do my Remy bow and
He nods and goes back,
Patented.
goes back to the big tome with his
Okay.
quill.
boys, I've got him.
Yes, as he comes out, you guys are walking out of the tent. Remy is walking back towards
Yeah,
it.
I'm deep in thought about what I've heard because I will still have that obsession, won't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I find these guys back at the Mystic Tent. I'm assuming they're done by now.
Yeah.
I've had some.
Scum.
The plot has advanced somewhat.
Good. You found a plot device.
Yes, I managed to find a plot device.
Nice.
No, while you were playing Mystic, I managed to find some information on the Sapphires. They will be leaving tomorrow at 9 a.m. Was it?
Noon.
Noon.
It was noon. Oh, okay. They will be leaving tomorrow at noon from Warehouse 3 with a mission.
No, dawn. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, at dawn with a militia of 10 men. What is the plan?
Are they there now?
No, it's not ready to leave yet.
Do you know where it was going? Who
I
it
was
going
not
from?
able to decipher that much information. I
thought he knew where it was going.
He was going to Kraytag. Didn't know who
Oh
to.
yes. Oh sorry. I
I
know.
thought you were just keeping it wrong.
Oh sorry. No, I genuinely forgot. It's going to Kraytag, to who I don't think was on the ledger.
Okay.
I mean,
We'll
is
have
there
to-
anyone?
How
in Kraytag who
suspicious.
do we know want them?
Well, let's say I have a business associate in Kraytag. It is Kraytag, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who expressed some interest in the sapphires. So it could possibly be for him. We're not on the most of talking terms.
No, give him a call. I've got 3G.
Just an aerial extension.
Is this going to be one of those things where we get there and we find out that the sapphires are going to your contact?
The sapphires are going to me. You get there and it's me. I'm the contact.
We get there, we find out the sapphires are going to your contact in Krayturg, and you're like, well, we have to leave this. We have to leave the sapphires, and I'm like,
Inspiration.
I have never mocked your voice, and I take it a personal insult that you have mocked my heritage.
I'm sorry.
Did I give you guys XP last session, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Did he?
Yeah.
And we're gonna get there, and you're gonna be like, oh, it has to go to my contact, and I'm gonna be like, well, I'll die if it doesn't go to mine, and then we'll fight it out, and then we'll.
No, the Thieves Guild did not want the diamonds. They just merely want to know where they were going.
No, they want the bloody sapphires, mate. They fucking do.
Yeah, they don't want the diamonds. They want the sapphire.
Bring us back the shipment with the information.
I did
of
not
where
read
it
that
went.
very well. Well, we will just have to see how it goes.
We will just have to see how it's.
Isn't it odd how often this kind of conundrum appears in our lives?
It's very frequent and very tiring.
Sorry.
In character, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be better friends because of it.
Yes, well, all of these things seem to be bringing us much closer.
Hopefully not too good of friends.
Eyes slit. Like,
Okay.
Right.
That's just because he's from fucking Rienzi.
oh my god!
Whoa!
I was talking about Callie.
I am
You just
so triggered
assumed.
right now.
Wow.
I thought. I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't know how
Where is
racist you
Lane?
were, Lemmy.
Where is Lane?
I don't know. Maybe she's watching. Maybe she's in the comments. No, just chilling.
Lurking.
No. So it's. Will we have time before the wrestling tournament to go and talk to Radek or anyone?
Certainly try just pop over to the Temple District's like only one.
I
away.
don't want to miss the wrestling.
Yeah, it's only one away. The Temple District's only one away from the town, from the square where the Mystic Centre is.
Yeah, all right. Might as well give it a try.
Yes, let us go.
Yeah.
See, it's not, the Temple District not as busy as usual because of the festival. You see, there's still holy people kind of walking around with various
They should get that looked at. That cannot be healthy.
various churches and stuff. And then you see like the big grand
Especially
like,
Nifty Stream.
white marble temple of Salashis with all the like water features outside that you're used to. You walk in and there's the desk there with kind of like the cleric / pastor sat behind there with the white robes with blue trim. He walks in and says, hello, yes.
My good
I believe I
man.
recognise you.
Yes, you probably should have been here a number of
I
times.
have a note for you actually.
Oh.
Radek was able to, well, not Radek himself, he's indisposed at the moment.
Curse him!
I knew you were going to say that.
He is, he managed to get someone to look at your translation for you. Here you are.
Thank you,
It's
my
not
good
been
man.
like that. It's sealed. When it's given to you, it has been sealed, but yeah.
Like this. Gone, I've
I
given
fold
you.
that back up and I pop it in the same place. I don't actually. I know I haven't written this note yet. I pop it in a pouch because I haven't written the other note I need to pass yet. What?
Are we not going to...
I'm going to tell you in a moment.
Oh, okay.
What's going on here?
The note says, "The three will rise him, the city of brass will fall." This was the inscription we got from the temple, the consecrated temple where this one sadly became unconscious.
This comes up a lot.
Well, it's an important plot point.
The three will rise him.
Yes, I assume that's something to do with the ritual required to summon Aquis from his watery home.
How much would I know about the political system of Krayturg?
Not. I mean, you have a general rundown of it.
Would I know about the brass guys?
Yeah, you know there's a council of brass.
How many people are on the council of brass?
How many people are on the
4.
council of brass?
4.
40 people are on
Okay,
the council
so
of brass.
it can't just be them.
I feel like they wouldn't sink their own city. It's a city in a hole, and water is probably not great there.
No.
They probably don't want someone who is going to cover this world in water to really have anything to do. So that would be bad for them. It would be an underwater city.
True.
Like Gungan City. It's a hidden city.
Okay.
For some reason, you're not sure why, Remy falls down dead.
Roll up a new character.
Oh,
when we
I'm
bring
not
him
joking.
back up, when we bring him back up, he's got big floppy ears, and they will not go away.
That's big.
Did he say anything else? Do we know where he's gone? Perhaps.
He is indisposed at the moment. That's all I'm allowed to disclose.
Is he on the toilet?
No, he is not actually. He is
I would know.
He's doing some important work with the king.
So he is on the toilet.
Yes.
In the bedroom.
He's sat on a throne, that's for sure.
we
Remy gets a British accent when he jokes.
we should we go see the? Do we have time to see the king now?
You can certainly try. I mean, you guys technically aren't allowed in the noble district. Well, you're allowed.
I
in the
am.
noble
I
district.
thought we got let in
Yeah.
after last
You
time.
had a request letter from Algernon to get in.
Oh, okay.
But we don't have one of those now.
Let's very quickly then. Let's go see if we can make an appointment with the king.
No, what I'm gonna do
Okay.
is how close is the wrestling to starting?
About 30 to 40 minutes.
We got time.
But it literally it goes temple district, noble / palace, and then market where the.
So we
How
go to-
easy would it be to get to Alvius's brothel quickly? Whatever his
it's
name
in the
was.
note. I mean, you need to get past the guards at the gate of the noble district.
Ah.
But
I could get him.
Ask for a letter from him for us to get passage in, and then we can all come see the king.
Okay. Sure.
I will direct. I jot down. I'm guessing guarding has a little map. I jot down where the brothel is.
Not on paper.
Is it scribed onto your arse?
No, I've got a heads-up display. It's just there.
Oh,
you
well,
know
that's it.
you know where it is. It's quite a prominent building.
I activate the sat nav. It's fine. I got it.
That's
I just start
That's
playing
so
into a
easy.
Calculating.
You head on into
Turn
the-
back
the,
where
the
possible.
guards with their halberds out, very versatile weapons. Say guarding.
Hello, my good man. May I enter?
Follows playing tonight.
Oh, is he? Excellent. I'll be sure to check it out.
Go on in.
Thank you.
I attempt to walk in after him.
And they cross their halberds and say, "Sorry, have you got a letter of permission?"
Any chance I can let him in?
Not yet.
We all, as a group, we have some business with the king.
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
When you
Won't
showed
go
up.
well. Not bad. Only 10.
It's the festival. There's festivities going on. One time.
Thank you very much, my good man. And
I am sure you will
No
get
fu- no
fired
funny
for this.
business.
I throw each of them 2 gold.
Somebody stole my sweet roll.
To not attract so much attention to this group, I pop up my hood of my cloak of elvenkind.
I pop up my sick emo hood as
Yours
well.
actually doesn't have a hood. Yours is
I
yours is
take
a
a-
shoulder. Yours is a cloak that goes like over the shoulder.
Oh, like,
Just-
like
You and guarding are matching actually.
I just take that and just put it under my head.
you look fantastic.
Okay. roll a
I don't really.
Okay.
Okay, let's.
Do I get stabbed?
If you want, I can
Well, it's
bring you
gonna have
under my
a full
cloak.
Huh?
I can bring you under my cloak,
No, fine.
like Harry Potter.
You can see
and
there's
Ron.
like people, nobles going around in very fancy clothes. You get a few funny looks. But they've got like glasses of wine, champagne. You see there's very fine music being played. There's a few stalls set up with various treats and cakes and fancy
Take
foods.
these away from me.
You can see the palace doors for once are wide open actually as well. And you see that there's quite a noise coming from the...
a ruckus.
Don't remember the fucking name of the brothel. I believe it's something like the Gilded Rose.
Gilded Rose, you are correct.
The
From,
sleeping
from,
bitch.
from the Gilded Rose.
Is that a euphemism?
Let's go see what this ruckus is. No, not the ruckus. Let's go see the king. At least the palace.
Yeah, let's go attempt to make some sort
You
of.
walk in, you see people like in the foyer. It seems to be some event is happening here tonight.
Lovely.
There's still a clerk at the desk, same one that you saw last time. Looks up and says,
I wouldn't know.
"Yes." Quick,
hello.
There's a ball happening tonight. We need
Oh, very good. Who's playing?
your brother actually.
Yes, I'll be here. Where's?
Sorry, it's official invite only.
I'll find one.
It's unlikely, but good luck to you.
Thank you very much. We were wondering if there's any chance that we could make a appointment to see the king in the immediate future.
Immediate, no. Future, unlikely. The king is on very crucial business at the moment with Archduke Radek.
We have spoken to him before about something we promised to do for him.
Yes, his family haven't even seen him in about 2 weeks. This is very dire straits. I don't even know anything about it. He's missing the ball tonight that he even organised. I'm not sure why, but he's indisposed until
Would there
he tells me otherwise.
be someone we could leave a message with?
You can leave a message with me. I'll pass it on when I can. I don't know when he'll get to it though.
Can you label it urgent?
Yes, sure.
I don't know how much that will help, but say we've solved the orc and elf problem. You don't need to worry about that anymore. Regards, your favourite band of adventurers. Please help Redglade. Signed.
And we each sign it.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
a cat paw,
Can
a
I put
monkey
PS
hand, and a
Yamashiro
robot
says
cross on
hey?
it.
What did you say, Joe?
I said, can we put PS Yamashiro says hello?
Yes, this is Yamashiro, he's new to the
Okay,
game.
so yeah, she follows up the note and puts it on and says, I'll pass that on when I can. He's very busy. I'm not sure why at the moment, but
Okay,
hopefully
thank
we'll be in
you.
contact soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my good
Hopefully we'll see you
Thank
this
you,
evening.
mate. Good day. Enjoy the festivities.
You too!
That loudly?
Yes, they're
Yeah.
playing after follow.
Oh, fuck off.
Okay, so
the lead singer of U2, I think
Oh my
you'd
God,
have some
it took a
interest
while.
in him actually.
Why?
I would. I would indeed. Right, so
Have a nice day.
this is so
It's
there
my
are two
favorite.
very important things that we
Yes.
found out. A, they're both missing. They have some connections with water. It might be two of the three. We don't know. It would have been weird
shit.
for Radek to translate the note and give it to us, though.
Yeah, it wasn't Radek though, it was one of his underlings. One of his spiderlings. It's a
It's
theory.
a
It is a
possibility.
theory we can work with as a rough draft.
Secondly, can anyone forge me a ticket to the ball?
I pull
Because
out
I'm
like one of those beautiful mind things where it's
Okay.
like all the red lines, and I'm like Radek, Aquis.
The three.
Who is the purple man?
Who is the man on the floating chair? I quite hastily leave the noble district.
Yeah,
so I don't feel great here.
I'm
You
with
you can quite easily cut through straight back to the market/dock district, which is where, just in time for the wrestling tournament.
Yay!
You can see it's actually 1v1. There haven't been many people signing up, or people who have signed up have just not arrived, because
They're afraid.
a lot of drinking been happening. So you-
Yeah, don't we know it? Looking at you, Yamashiro.
I know exactly what's going to happen.
You
Hey!
see you step into the ring,
No
quite
judging.
heavily opposite you is the same Goliath that beat you in the arm wrestling.
Of course it's you!
Ah, it's you again.
Hello!
Fantastic.
Here, and I whip out a pair of spectacles. Wear these. Done. Put
Right,
them away.
I'm gonna put. Oh, fuck's sake.
Do
I'm
it.
gonna put 100 gold on Garnet. If someone doesn't win a damn contest, I had to kill an orc's father, and I managed to win. No one even put any bets on me.
And that was to the
No, we
death.
did.
That was to the death as well.
That was A to the death, and B,
I'm gonna
we all
put-
put 100 gold.
And also, the only person watching was Callie.
Yeah, the only one stuck by my side.
Okay, right.
I'm putting 100 on him as well.
So you see a mage shoots a flare up, and to signal the start of the bout. Go down. It's going to be a series of grapple checks. So
That's fine.
athletics versus athletics.
Athletics, thank fucking Christ.
He's a Goliath, so he gets a fair bonus as well, but it was maybe just for Goliath.
Shit.
Oh god, come on.
9.
So you get him into a lock and manage to push his head down. You're kind of forcing him to the ground here. His form seems to be off.
Ooh.
Ooh, hello.
Hello. That's
Oh,
much
that's
more like it.
much
That's
better.
a 24.
Nice. So you get him into a hold where his arms are back and you push his head down. He's resisting and he falls right down onto his knees.
Play dead. Play dead, bitch.
Decapitate him!
21.
Nice. He manages to get an arm round, like basically elbow you to the face, but then you just push his chest down onto the ground. You're gonna need to pin him now, which is gonna be the final one.
2, 3.
20. Not natural. I mean, natural 20.
Nice. So you just
No, not natural 20. Not
Not
correct.
natural
Not
he's,
correct.
he's really struggling. It's just 1, 2, and he goes to kick and just 3, and straight away you've pretty much trounced him in the first round. He rolled super poorly throughout all of it.
Oh,
He didn't roll above a 10.
I shoot up some bonfires, like.
Tom Corey says, it was quick, but
I help him to his feet.
God, as quick as the arm wrestling, unfortunately. But well done to you, guarding. And everyone claps and cheers, and they bring basically for winning the competition, they bring you a sack of 100 gold pieces.
Ooh.
And you win whatever you put on. You win that same amount. Like.
So if you put on 100, you get 200.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Right.
get 200 plus my 100.
No,
I put on.
no.
with the 100.
Okay, so
You get him
I've
100,
made
got
100.
200 back. Yeah. Good show.
So
Best
you're-
around the
you're-
free sometime.
You brought 100 gold pieces, and you brought a little medallion as well to say that you've won this year.
Cool. Okay. Cool. Thanks. I'm gonna
The
pin it.
Goliath offers you a handshake.
I shake it.
Good show. Maybe I'll win the wrestling next year. You'll win
Indeed.
the arm wrestling.
Well, that's 2 out of 3. One day we will battle in some other form.
I won some money.
Finally.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna pin that medal next to my shield brooch,
Nice.
and I've got a little. It's like a hipster bag.
Or it's like a war like veteran.
Oh, even better.
Nice.
The
Yeah, right there. Right
Is
there.
that okay for that? I didn't know.
I don't know how it
No,
looks.
it's about.
I pictured it more
It's
blue.
about 10 in the evening.
What I'm
Well,
gonna do
talk to Dan. He knows.
is send out Solomon Snake.
Yep.
To Warehouse 3.
Yep.
And I'm gonna just get him to hide somewhere in like the rafters or something.
What he can actually see is that there is a car outside Warehouse 3
Okay.
that currently has 5 guards stationed with heavy crossbows sat on it.
Okay.
Not really moving, they're not really talking to each other, they're just keeping watch. One of them's pacing in front of the warehouse.
Can I check? He's gonna slither in and see what's in the warehouse.
Okay, yeah, as he finds, can you roll a stealth check for him?
I can. He gets advantage on stealth, I believe.
10,000.
Slitherous snake. He's advantage on stealth, and he also gets proficiency in it. That's not bad. So 19 on his first stealth roll.
Nice. So he manages to find a way in through like an open window at the back. You can see it's just a lot of crates, really,
Okay.
in here and some barrels. There doesn't seem to be many people like guarding here. There seems to be one person kind of like currently patrolling, but he seems to be wearing very different uniform to what the 5 were wearing outside.
Oh!
Hey!
Kokoro, thanks for following.
Thank you so much for following.
Koro.
Thank you
Koro,
very
Koro.
much for the follow.
Gonna. Would there be a place he could kind of sit, maybe like on the? Could he slither up to kind of the roof and keep an eye on anyone kind of going in and out? Like, I'm gonna basically keep him on like alert mode. So if he sees someone that like is coming in or out of the thing, he'll kind of telepathically let me
Okay.
know.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so what would you guys like to do for the rest of the night, if anything?
Well, we should. I feel like we should.
I think we should celebrate.
Fair enough. I think this is the kind of thing where we need to get in there and see what we can do even now, rather than waiting for the morning when there are 10 guards for the 4
We
of us to
don't
take
know if we need to remove these guards. It really depends on where they are going.
We need the information.
I thought we needed.
Would there
Sapphire.
be anything I could see on the guards that would denote like where they're going, who they're working for?
No, it seems to be good gear that they've got on them, but there's no like insignia or anything like that. It looks like not like a mercenary band, but like same vein as mercenaries, but like a higher tier.
Because the dwarf I met on the road a while ago,
Yeah.
the one who worked for the same man that I do,
Yes.
the man in the shadow.
Cromar.
Yes, Cromar.
Yeah. Cool. Sorry, I don't forget now.
We had a symbol that we both.
Yeah, there's
Two
it's a symbol
crying
of,
eyes,
it's,
wasn't
it's a symbol of 2 tiers with one with a blood drop coming out.
I can't see any of them, can I?
They appear to have no insignia on them. Their armor seems to be fairly different.
Okay, fair enough. That was all I was. Just back to alert mode.
We need to take out the 10 guards, or I think we need to fight them, and get one of them. And be like,
It
"Who are you
would
working
be
for?"
easier to do on the road than in the city.
True.
That's true. We're not going to cause so much alarm.
We should ready Brian.
Yeah, we should.
Fetch the town crier! Brian needs to be awakened.
You can quite easily find Brian. He seems to be around. He's also by the I can't remember the name of it. I don't think I ever named it.
The boar
not
or the
bull,
horse.
the company he works for.
No, he never did. He was just a
Yeah,
hired.
the mail service. that
Hey,
he
Minnie.
works for.
Minnie.
Is that Minnie?
Don't think it will be.
Oh, okay. Well, King Minnie, hey.
Hey, King Minnie.
Hero King Mini.
Yeah, you see, he's not got the emissary thing on anymore. It says,
Okay.
I've
I'm
Hey,
sworn to carry your
I've been
burdens.
looking for you guys. I've been released from. Well, I say released from duty. I've left.
I was fired.
I've left them. I've informed them of the situation that you guys are willing to take me on. I hope you're still willing to take me on. I mean, it'd be a bit awkward now if not.
Who the hell are you?
Who is this big machine man?
Oh, he is an old friend of ours.
He is very bad at small conversation.
He is slightly from before your time. He is a good friend of ours.
I think I've seen a few of you guys around.
There's a few apparently, about 5.
Where? But anyway, festival was good.
Yeah, it's done now, isn't it?
It's the,
It's the
it's the
last
final
one.
night.
Yeah.
Did you get wasted, Brian? Did you get
I
wasted?
had a few drinks.
Did you get? Oh, you fucking lad! Oh,
Brian,
you
have
fucking
a
boy.
drink with me, Brian.
Well, unfortunately, we need to ask you to get ready to possibly
Right.
leave on a mission to Crater. We will be following
If we
somewhat
lose Brian on this mission,
discreetly another caravan that is heading the same way.
I was going to ask you. We can do that discreetly. That would be good. In terms of my, we may as well get this out of the way now. In terms of my contract, you hired me until Abyssus, so training you how to ride. I think it shouldn't be too long now before you're proficient in that yourself.
Yes, of course.
But if-
Interesting phrasing.
Here on out, what would the situation be with that?
What would your going rate be, my good man?
Well, what did we say last time? Was it our game? Was it 300? Last time?
For
300 for to Uzgak, to Erin and to Abyssus.
okay.
I believe that was, which would
Yeah.
be a total of about 2 to 4 weeks. So we'll say on a weekly basis.
Joseph.
Yeah. If it was 300 for a month, if I'm working for you for the foreseeable future, we'll say 70 gold a week.
That seems very
That
reasonable.
works
No,
out.
no,
That
not
works
for that.
out. That works out at just less than 300. So it's
A rip-off.
I'm.
Quiet, my love, quiet.
I would say I'm fine with it. I currently have 15 gold to my name.
I would drop the price lower, but I know that you guys get into all sorts of trouble and.
No, we get, you know us, we get into our scraps.
Oh,
What a
you.
bit Italian there. Hey, we go into scraps! Yeah, I hand over his
At
first.
the word scraps, you just nearly get triggered.
I hand over the first 70 gold pieces. I actually really luckily had a random amount of money written down at the bottom called 70 gold, so I've just rubbed that out. So
I'll
that's-
pay
that's
him
pretty
next
good.
month
You'll get the next one.
if you remind me.
Next week.
Oh, next week. Yeah.
70 a week.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I pass him over the 70 gold. Yes, well, if you could prepare to leave right away. I assume you must be somewhat familiar with our line of work at this point.
Am I bringing the boar as well?
Leave the ball.
I think bring the boar. It's armoured.
I will follow you. I've taken Yamashira's accent again. That's weird. Is it you? I'm going. I will follow
It
you.
is infectious.
I will follow you on the board, and yes, that is what I'll do. I had nothing else to say, but I said
What I think we should do is before they leave, they're leaving at dawn.
Yeah.
We should leave before dawn, get a little bit ahead, stop in the side of the road, wait for them to come past.
What if they get ambushed first?
Can we get a Mackey's?
There's a drive-through on the way.
Score.
Do you think they'll get ambushed quickly, or
They might.
should we follow them out of town then?
I think we should follow.
Should we wait on the outside?
Possibly, we could wait and see if they get ambushed of their own accord, and
Yeah.
then we step in to either save them or.
I suggest
Why-
that we.
Why don't we wait on the edge of town and Remy can use his bird to watch?
Yeah, wait on the edge of town.
Why do you call it a bird? He has his own owl. Why is he
You
confused
also
about
have an
yours?
owl as well.
Yeah.
Yes, I have an owl.
Although he's not telepathically linked with it, so.
No.
I guess
I've
it's slightly easier.
shit. I forgot to feed him for several weeks.
He's on your shoulder, but he's like a skeleton at this point. It's like, we didn't want to point it out.
I take one of the bones and put it in a pouch.
Oh, I don't know. Fucking. Do you think, I think waiting on the edge of town and then. Oh, I don't know, because I don't want them to get ambushed before we get to them.
What makes you think they're going to get ambushed?
They have
The sapphires
thousands
are
and thousands
a rare
of
AF at the moment.
gold pieces worth of sapphires on them. I'm
Um,
assuming.
What we could do is
I suggest that we.
two of us could split up. Two of us go to follow. Two of us wait on the edge of town. Me and you could probably ride the boar because we're both pretty small. We could probably ride the boar.
Yeah.
And then you guys follow with Brian in the cart.
I was going to suggest that we follow them, not split up, just
Okay.
follow, and then we wait until they're just inside the fog.
Is this cam focused?
Because
Is
if
it
they're
blurry or
Yeah, we are.
yeah, it's just a camera. Because if we're heading to Redglade, to Uzgak, that's on the way. When we, not that Guardian would know this, but when we headed there the first time, we went through the fog to get there.
The quickest way to Crater is through Redglade.
Then we're gonna hit the fog, and we're gonna have even more cover to take this off.
is there just there's one
Okay,
way
yeah.
out of?
It's not one way, but that is the quickest route.
So are we just assuming they're going to take the quickest?
Well, we
route?
can still wait by the side of the road,
Yeah.
and then we can join up with the caravan, and then follow alongside you. Once you
I
catch
worry the
up.
ball's gonna like really draw attention.
Oh, I'll keep it off the road.
Okay.
Okay, so we're falling behind. They're going.
No,
ahead.
we're going ahead on the boar.
Yeah.
We're going to wait on the outskirts of town. Would there be like a likely route they're going to go out of?
Yeah, it's towards Wade Crossing is where they're going.
Okay,
Wade,
we'll wait.
Wade Crossing is about half a day.
We'll wait like just outside, like fairly far, but not like too far outside.
Wait in red.
Abyssus. Abyssus, and yeah, wait for the caravan a bit off the road, kind of a bit concealed. Actually, I'll whack up a hut, then they won't be able to see us anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'll leave Owl hovering over, so I always know where it is, and then you guys follow on with Brian.
Sounds good.
That's the plan.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay, that's the plan. So night goes and passes.
Midnight.
Yeah, I
round.
attempt to see if I can get into the event. I couldn't find the ticket, but you know.
You are just turned away at the gates. It's
No.
it's a very, very official
Okay.
event.
Oh well,
I
tell follow I say hello.
I sleep.
Yeah. Overnight, you are awoken, Remy, by Snake Hips.
Okay.
Yamashiro. So you're awakened by Snake Hips, who notices a person, one of the guards who was kind of guarding the cart, comes in, grabs a chest about that big,
Okay.
not very big at all, takes it out, and just takes it. He sees him take it out of the building. Just carries it out.
Snake Hips moves to follow.
He sees that by the time he gets outside, you can see that the cart's been loaded up. They're bridling up 2 horses to the front of the cart, and there's a further 2 horses there as well.
Does it look like they're about to leave?
It doesn't look like they're about to leave. They're kind of like brushing down the horses. You see there's about 7 people there.
Okay.
So they're not,
7 guards now.
7 guards there.
Okay.
Not all of them are there yet. One of them's already saddled up. There's 2 sat in the front of the cart. They're just kind of waiting, having some breakfast food. This is early hours of the morning.
Okay.
What breakfast food?
They're just simple foods of like
Croissants.
bread and sausage. like that
Weetabix.
stuff.
Oh, damn it.
I've super been craving croissants for some reason.
We have in no way taken into account that this might be a decoy.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We haven't.
No.
But why would it be? Who are you assuming it's a decoy from?
For the,
I mean, the information
If the-
seemed.
yeah, if the information is out there that they've got sapphires.
No. I meant the information seemed like it was pretty confidential. Like, I had to ask that guy, and he took it out of a little black book. I don't think that guy would have lied to me. That's what Remy believes.
No, I don't. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that. What if?
Well,
like,
if it is
even
a decoy,
that's a decoy to hit. Like what?
If
we
it is a
don't know.
decoy, we tell them it's a decoy. That's all we can do.
Yeah.
We just have to trust our intuition.
Yeah, I guess-
What if? Oh,
I think
When-
we should set off now.
Yeah.
When you guys are ahead, leave
Make sure we watch
Snake
for-
Hips outside,
I
and
was
when
gonna
they
have hover as an owl.
wait till he's gone.
Okay.
Wait till they're gone. Leave him there for a while.
Okay.
We'll follow in sight of it, like far away, but in sight of
Yeah,
him. And Snake Hips can take a look to see if.
Abelard at this point.
No, as in staying in Snake
Okay.
Hips and the place, seeing if anyone else does anything suspicious.
Okay. Yeah.
See,
Right.
see if we can spot the actual package coming out, and
Okay.
that this isn't the decoy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll act accordingly from there.
I'm assuming Guarding's told me this.
Yeah, so we've gone through this fast, and his voice got high pitched because of
Okay.
it.
So you guys,
Don't touch me!
so you guys are prepared to set out.
Me and Tom are going. Me and
Yeah,
Callie are
we're
going
off.
now.
So as you set out, the sun's just rising. Sky's all pink. It's a lovely sunny day by the looks of it. But the singing.
I am incredibly uncomfortable by myself in a wagon with Brian and Yamashiro.
As you guys set off and you guys
Can we
prepare
do
and kind of
talk?
stare awkwardly at each other in the room, this is where we're going to end tonight's session. And we'll
Oh,
pick
really?
up
Oh,
next week.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sounds
It's
good.
been 2 hours. It's been about 2 hours. Just
What I'm
like
going to do
Yeah.
just quickly, because we haven't actually seen them in a while, I'm going to pop up the combat slides. Just
Yeah,
so
I really want to see him.
Right, I'll go.
Same.
I'll go in order that we introduced our characters. So
Yeah.
here's Joe's character Yamashiro. That's
Yeah.
a bit of
Oh,
artwork
that's
and
sexy as
some
hell.
info about him.
I haven't seen it yet, so.
Combat slides. Combat slides.
Combat slides.
That's probably been up for long
Good.
enough. And then it went to me. There's Remy. That's his little bow that is also a staff, not to be confused with a bow staff. In a couple more seconds. I'm a cat. I'm a cat. Does whatever a cat does. There's guarding.
Yeah.
Most of
Fresh
guarding.
new art.
It's slightly unfinished art, but it's on its
It
way.
looks fucking great.
Tune in to our next drawing stream to see the finished product.
Yeah.
And then last but most certainly not least, Callie, the apeling rogue.
Space Chimps Rogue.
Okay.
There we
I
go.
like
enjoyed
that
the art.
Yamashiro is the only one in the party that wears shoes.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Shit.
Dude, how do you feel being the only shoe wearer?
You're
It's
also the only one with skin that's not covered in something.
I feel
skin.
fresh as fuck.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for
it's been
to the guy who followed,
Yeah, thank you very
Coro
much,
Coro.
It's been a couple
Coro.
of RP sessions, but I've enjoyed it.
I love
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
I
RP's
really
always
like
good.
them.
Like next session, I believe things are going to spice up, and we've got
Things are going to get too
you guys got
spicy for the
you guys got a few plot hooks out there you could possibly follow.
Definitely.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching. All of our links are down below to all of our social media, that kind of stuff. We do podcasts. We've got a very special series coming out soon.
Look for the
Um,
green links tab down below on
Yes.
Twitch. Make sure to follow this lovely guy's Twitch channel as well.
Search I Need Ferrets.
Yes, he is a fellow British
Yeah.
young male streamer who is sexy.
He's white.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, enough about our ethnicity. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for anyone who followed,
Lovely to see
participated
you
in
guys.
chat, tuned in. You've been great. We've
As
been
always.
nifty.
Stay nifty.
Sayonara.
please follow, donate, love us.